gonna say it's.
All right, let me get my mic in front of me.
Should probably get us on that little menu screen. That. Yep. There you go.
Let me get out of this thing here. All right. Welcome back, Taryn Deep. Yeah, sorry about the long intro. They were trying to sort everything out here. So we're back doing a reaction, or not reaction,
Bro.
not a reaction. An analysis of our Cambridge investigation again, because it didn't work before the last time. The video got all jacked.
If you saw it, even Terra Deep, if you saw that, like you've probably seen there was a really bad delay with the audio. And
yeah, everything.
It just wasn't working right.
So we're gonna do that one again.
So we had to delete that, and now we have to redo it.
But it should be fun. It's earlier this time. I feel like we're a little more fresh.
Yep.
So let's dive in. Let me know if you want more volume on our thing.
Sounds pretty loud.
It's not loud in the stream, but it's loud to us. I'll turn us down a bit.
My name is
We'll go into a
Adam
bit more
White.
detail once it plays for a bit.
What's that?
Growing up,
We'll go into
my
a
brother
bit more
Aaron and I
detail once it
both
plays for a
experienced
bit.
things that we couldn't
Yeah, for
explain.
sure.
Good morning from
Over
India.
the years,
Good morning. What
we've
time
both
is it there,
developed a strong
man?
interest in the paranormal world. Our goal is to raise awareness and hopefully shed some light as to what may
What is
lie
it now? Is it 10:30 right now here?
on the other
PM?
side.
10:20 p.m.
At night?
Yeah.
And it's morning now in India, huh? Thanks for tuning
so we
in.
got our stuff packed up. We're gonna go do a new investigation now in Cambridge, Ontario. It's gonna be the largest place we've ever done. It's three floors.
Three floors. The house is completely empty.
Yeah, the family went on vacation, so it's gonna be just us there. And we're gonna have daylight when we get there, so we'll kind of show some stuff around when we're there too.
9 a.m.
Nice.
That's almost a full 12-hour difference.
Yeah.
Almost.
Other side of the world.
So cool. That's so crazy.
Well, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good
Once
morning,
again.
good night, wherever you are.
Yeah.
It's weird that the chat box is way over there.
I think I said it last time too, but I like how we filmed like the way there and everything.
Yeah, man.
This one was nicely done. The music and everything.
So we'll talk a tiny bit about why this never got followed up, really, because we got to do all that again.
Oh, that's right.
So this house that we're doing is my ex-girlfriend's, like, parents' place, and we never got to really follow up. So we really don't know, like, if they're still having, like, paranormal things happening there.
Yeah.
Anything like that.
Normally, obviously, if like you do an investigation later on, you can say, well, did anything change, or like did stuff keep happening? Did it stop? Yeah, there was zero communication after we did this, so
Yeah.
we have
We
no
were-
idea if it got worse, got better, stayed the same.
Yeah, man. We, like, broke up pretty much as this was, right after this was pretty much happening, so it was hard to actually follow up and everything with that.
It was strange, man. That investigation, just getting there and getting in there, a place we've never been, getting the key. We had a house alarm go off on us once,
Yeah.
which scared the hell out of us. We thought the cops were about to show up.
It didn't actually send a signal anywhere, the alarm, it just went off, right?
Yeah, which that would work though. Like if an intruder was in there and that,
Oh, yeah.
that went on, you'd be like, shit, time to get out.
I'll feck off. Brittany.
Oh my god.
No dancing in this one, guys.
That was just out of control.
That was nut. We're not doing none of that shit.
So out of control. Is that still on the internet somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
It stayed on?
Alright, well, I highlighted the whole thing, so it's not going to go anywhere. And it's
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Who knows if anyone else grabbed it as well.
Old vids were so good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I miss doing this stuff in a lot of ways.
We're going to do, we're planning on still doing an actual live investigation here, possibly next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, we just talked about that tonight.
Yeah.
We could pull
I
it
have
off.
a capture card now, so we can hook a camera into that, hopefully with ease. We'll see. Oh, this...
I don't know if that's what.
That'd be great. Stir everything up here again.
Crap. Yeah, I know you fucking saved that on your phone.
Who knows who else in the world too? That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, there's
That's
a
the
big
beauty of the
heater
internet. The
furnace
beauty
that
and
goes
the downfall of the internet. Well, the bad part.
I'll have it in full quality saved on YouTube.
She calls this the
Oh
cold
yeah, yeah.
water.
It's not going anywhere, even if you wanted it to.
Yeah.
At this point, you can guarantee whoever. Remember, people were grabbing that shit, and making videos out of it. That's like the whole point of that.
Oh,
whole
probably. Yeah, someone probably has that somewhere in like a
Probably.
compilation, or they're gonna.
Probably.
Storage room.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
We're still good.
Just a lot bigger.
We're trying to see if Cody wants to join us too. I'm gonna just quickly
This
check.
is the first here. Yeah, the third is the top.
See if he
Yeah, this is the
messaged me.
map. Jeez.
hamster.
Yeah, we didn't give him any warning. Just started it and like, hey, Cody.
So this is He obviously did the message living him. room.
He did?
I think there was a message. Yeah.
Oop.
Oh.
Yeah, garage.
Oh no,
Garage.
it wasn't him.
No.
Keep that open.
This is where most of the stuff happens, I think.
Good.
Yeah, so we were just kind of scouting the place. Like we'd never been in there before and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to figure out everything with the lights on, get a feel
This
for.
is the room where all the stuff's supposed to happen, mostly. It's really weird to just walk into someone's space
I know it is.
Pause it for a sec.
without them.
See, it's funny how he said like old
This is where
videos were
apparently
like
the books,
with the like we're awesome or whatever. Like the funny part about that is if we were to go do these investigations now, we have better everything again, better audio. We have mics on ourselves
Yeah, man.
attached. Like everything about it would be better because that's one part that was pretty bad in our old videos was the audio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very with the shirt mics. You get no room echo with those.
Exactly. Before
So
it was,
much better
It was
with
like
that.
you're in a hallway or like a tunnel all
Yeah.
the time.
Definitely.
So yeah, we're gonna do more of these for sure. It's just obviously right now in the world it's hard to, and we've talked about that a bit before on one of these streams. It's hard to get into a place and do an investigation
Yeah,
right now.
you can't do that.
Can't go anywhere pretty much.
Lockdown and all that stuff, man. One of these days we'll get back and do
But
that,
even
for
like
sure.
just doing it here or like where we live and stuff, like that's where a lot of our old ones were done before.
We're gonna do it for sure again here. Yeah, we both have jobs.
Yeah, full-time jobs,
I work in a chocolate factory.
and I just package stuff pretty much for like stores.
Nothing too crazy.
To fall off and stuff with that shelf.
Really?
Because look at them all, too.
Hmm.
Obviously, he reads books a lot.
Just even listen. Like this house is just like.
So that was her
Everything
brother's
made of, like,
room
hard
there, yeah.
wood.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Very
the ambience of it is strange.
Alright.
It's actually fairly condensed.
it's-
it's not.
it
It's 300
It's gonna be a
floors,
lot
but
more like spread out. This is actually good.
it's not that big.
It's not gonna be chaos trying to do this. So yeah, just quick little gear rundown. We pretty much have all the same stuff we normally
Same stuff
do.
we normally do all on me.
Both our HD camcorders with the IR attachments. We're gonna go dark soon. We're about to.
Yeah, we'll do that in this video as well.
Yeah, we're gonna take the power off the actual circuit breaker in the house, so we'll have no electronic appliances. Once that's off, it's on.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't. YouTube's not even work for us, honestly, man. Like we make zero off of.
Oh, yeah, we don't
YouTube.
make anything.
We make
off.
zero off of doing these investigations. We've never made $1 from
Yeah.
doing any of it. Just
Yeah.
spending our own money. It's our own personal thing. Like
Yeah, everything comes out of pocket.
there's
for us.
zero benefit for us to do this, but
We love doing it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's fascinating.
exactly, it was never for like a job. That's for sure.
I mean, that would be fucking cool if we could if we could somehow do that. But
That would be amazing. But yeah, it's never been a thing.
yeah,
Do the IR lights on.
Go ahead. Yeah. We're now officially.
It just got super quiet too.
I think what it was the first time we shut the power off. I think we were like, oh, we need to set something else up or get something ready. We turned it on, then the alarm went off. That's cut out of the video.
Yeah,
The alarm went off like when we turned it back on.
that's
we were
right.
Like, what the
It
fuck?
wasn't at the end. We turned it on. The alarm went off.
We like quickly turned the power
We
back
were-
on to set up at a tripod or something,
Yeah.
so it wasn't dark. And then the alarm started going off.
Yeah,
How
that
did
was
it shut off?
bad. I think we just shut the power back off.
I
Once it started going, we're just like, dude, shut that
or
off.
It beeped for a bit and then it just shut off. I think it didn't beep for long, but the first time it
Well,
beeped,
eventually,
it just
didn't we
scared
get the
us.
code?
Oh yeah, we had to get the code. Yeah, for
But
feck's
like,
sakes.
anytime the power was on, we're just like, nope, you have to shut it back
We-
off because it's just gonna be an alarm the whole time.
Yeah, it was pretty weird being in someone's
So
house
strange.
that like people around you don't know you're in. We had permission to do it obviously
Yeah.
from them, but the neighbors and stuff, if they heard the alarm or something,
Yeah, we just parked, walked up with all these bags and gear,
And just walked into
entered
their
their house like that. If anyone was watching, that would look sketchy.
yeah,
Like around there, they wouldn't think we like. Yeah, they would think we're breaking in or something.
yeah.
Yeah, it was weird, man. It was like
Sorry.
a different city. We didn't live in that city.
Yeah.
A neighborhood that I've never been through before.
Cambridge is
in
like 40
Cambridge.
minutes from where we live, roughly 40 or half an hour.
I used to, funny enough, I used to drive like by really close to there. Like it was super close to Cody's
Yeah.
parents'
Yeah.
old place. Because I used to go there and pick him up. It was like literally around the corner from his old place.
Hmm.
But I just never been in that area. I
specific
didn't know there was
road or
even really a
whatever.
neighborhood over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really weird.
Like, no.
It was a nice neighborhood though.
Yeah.
I can't see anything
It was.
right now. Just this is what we're seeing literally with our eyes. And that's all we can see is like when the room's really far, like our lights aren't super powerful. They could be low battery too.
Okay, so if there's anything here,
spirit-wise, we're just gonna try to communicate. If you can participate with us, we'd appreciate that. Hold on, pause that for 1 sec, man. Didn't I take some notes for this one? Not many, but a few. Grab a
Oh yeah, you might.
in the
have
laptop
to-
bag. Remember the little notepads in there? In the one sleeve there?
It sucks, man. You are so underrated. Thanks, man. I really love to watch all these types of investigations. And from all the investigation channels on YouTube, I found this channel legit only yours. Wow,
I
that means
appreciate
a lot,
that, man.
Thank
But no, you're 100% right though. There's so much people who fake it.
Bullshit.
That's why the paranormal industry gets zero focus, because it's just mostly people just faking it,
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
which
for people
makes
who
it
are
all
actually-
look fake.
Sorry, which bag is it in?
The laptop bag. It's
Notebook.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. You want a pen?
sure. I just feel like I want to make sure we don't miss over something we've seen before. I just wanted to check if this was the one we had notes for.
I think you did start taking them for this one, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll keep-
Cambridge 3-story. I only got 2 notes.
But it's something at
Or
least.
no, 3 notes.
Okay.
But not till like 24 minutes in. Remember, we heard like a choking sound.
Oh yeah, there's like chanting and stuff in this one, I think too, right?
Yeah.
Or like some kind of low.
At like 35 minutes, there was a shadow we weren't too sure about, apparently.
Okay.
And at 40 minutes, there was more of this growling.
So we'll check that out when we get to that point.
Just hopefully don't forget that. Need to, like,
Keep that in front of you, yeah. Not there. I can't see anything.
just can't forget, man.
Yeah. Thanks a lot though, Taryn Deep. That means a lot, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we've never like faked anything. Like, that's stupid. That's not why we do this. Like I said, we didn't do this for fame or anything, like get noticed like that.
Yeah, we don't
We
make money or nothing off of this.
Yeah, we did this out of our own curiosity, our own. Like I said, we funded everything ourselves. Spent quite a bit on all this equipment. Like, if you add it all up, like
Oh yeah, man.
cameras and all these like
Easily thousands of dollars.
and all these like different just little gadgets and stuff you see us using. This stuff's not cheap, like in total.
We got
But-
into this stuff from. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Sorry,
you
no, it's
off.
all good.
Sorry.
It's worth it though. I was gonna say. Like,
Oh, hell
it was,
yeah,
It was
man.
worth it, man. It's interesting as shit.
We got into this stuff from experiences from when we were younger, and so that's what made us so interested in doing it. Having little experiences, like when we were so young, you don't really understand what the heck it is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You've watched us for 3 or 4 years. Whenever you guys upload, I get excited. Man,
That's-
thank you so much.
That's crazy, man. That's awesome.
I remember replying to some of your comments on YouTube before. I definitely remember your name. Thanks so much for the support, though, man. That's awesome. It's so cool. If there's anybody in here, you can touch this antenna that I'm holding, like this. You can make it light up. Man, this sucks.
The fireworks, I know.
Oh yeah, you can hear the
Unfortunately,
fireworks
the only time
going
we were
off.
able to go do
Oh,
that
dude, don't do that,
investigation
man.
Oh, sorry,
was
can you
during the
pause it?
Victoria
Yeah,
Day weekend.
you're gonna pause something else if you do that.
Sorry. I was gonna. How do you pause? Just by clicking?
I have to click
Oh,
pause
damn,
down here.
I didn't fuck it up, did I?
No, I think you're good.
Spacebar is usually the way to pause. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Oh, dude.
Just go ahead. We can continue. It'll come back to me.
People were outside launching fireworks. This pretty much meant we couldn't really do any EVP work, but that gave us a chance to really explore with the spirit box and the Ovilus more.
Anyone up here, you can. I do remember what I was gonna say.
It's all good, dude. What?
No, I was gonna say, like, I know we slowed down doing like the ghost hunting a lot, like Aaron and I, but it was kind of awesome at like the perfect timing. Like, our friends Ben and Andy, who do a lot of like the newer videos, got into doing this stuff. Like, so it's awesome how much they do it and how much they actually get out, because they go to some pretty cool places, man.
Yeah, they've been doing this stuff for a few years now too.
Yeah, and they got into the same exact reasons we did, like their own interest and curiosity, pretty much. Probably their own experiences as well, for sure. I remember Ben or Andy telling us some crazy stuff that they used to have happen.
There's a lot of stories too that me and Andy want to talk about and stuff, doing this kind of stuff that he hasn't
Mhm.
really said much yet of when he was younger and stuff like that too.
Yeah, he would just like tell us while we're driving.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it'd
Definitely.
be cool to sit down with him and to talk about it. That'd be a good
Hell
idea.
yeah. We need to do something like this with all 4 of us sometime.
Mm-hmm.
The one time all of us were here, actually, they were in the chat,
That's
which was
true.
kind of cool. That was kind of cool.
Was that no? That wasn't one of the chats that we lost, or the streams. That's not the one that we had to review.
I think it was before that, yeah.
Oh, so it actually just got saved and everything.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was one where I was dancing and shit, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Fireworks are gonna be such a nuisance. Really not good at all.
That pretty much puts audio evidence out the window, except for spirit box, obviously, because it's.
Maybe we should just do that right now.
We'll do that. Let's go check the other room, check our camera.
It's just because I'm staring at the screen, then I can't.
I know, you look up and your eyes are.
The screen's too bright or something. Jesus, dude. Wait, why'd you stop? I heard something there, man.
Yeah, you like legit
Sounds like
panicked. Like,
Yeah, oh,
you
yeah.
can hear like
You can hear me hit the brakes.
like,
I
you can hear like a gasp. Like,
I do,
like
a
when
gasp,
someone
yeah.
gets scared, they're like, oh, like
yeah.
your body's about to prepare for like.
It sounded like feet shuffling on the floor or something in there, man, or like hands on the wall. Like I can't really describe that.
I wish I had heard that.
I talk about it because I was ahead. I think I heard
Yeah,
it. That's
you
why I
walked
hit
in
the brakes.
first.
Right here, as soon as we walk into this room, Aaron stops suddenly because he thinks he can hear someone inside.
We need to get you doing more voiceovers on new videos too, for sure.
I know, dude.
And you in videos.
I know, man. I'm a hermit. I admit it, dude.
Oh, this year's been a write-off too, man.
Kinda, but that's no
Or,
excuse.
sorry, last year rather.
You're
And-
stuck at home. There's no reason you can't do voiceover.
Oh yeah. But a lot of the, if you're not
Can't
in the
just
videos,
can't blame it
and you
on-
weren't there, so it's
Oh no,
you
a
can
lot.
still do it.
Obviously, like I said, Ben and Andy do a lot of this stuff now, which is
Yeah,
good.
they help keep us rolling, honestly.
Yeah, it's great what they're doing.
You weren't having a very good time when you found our channel, and trust me, your investigation helped like crazy, like therapy, and it really helped me to reboot my brain, man.
Wow,
That's crazy to hear
dude.
someone talk to us like that. Like,
Yeah, I've never had anybody say us like anything like that.
That's
to us, for
amazing.
Sure.
Thank
Like,
you so much
that's awesome.
we're glad that we could actually like help you get through like a rough time like that, man.
That's amazing, man. Trust me, I've been through a lot of those hard times as well, and
Both of us.
it's good to have like some sort of community around you, no matter where it is, man. Even if it's something like this, so I'm glad we could help.
Hell yeah, man, that's
pretty
amazing. We're glad we could help you a little bit with that. Like going through anything rough in life it sucks.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. It's always worth hanging on. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, always, absolutely. Isn't that a nice still frame there?
Perfect angle.
For
Looking
once,
like
it's me.
Magic
It's
carp or something.
Just like that. It was like shuffling of feet.
Oh, it was like a
in front of me.
carp. Like yeah, like carp lips.
Oh,
That's why I stopped dead. And it just jumped back because it just, I don't know, I felt weird.
Yeah, we're trying to get the spirit box out now, so we can further communicate.
So we're just gonna start a spirit box session.
Starting with the apparently most active room.
Yeah. So if there's anybody in here, you can come up and speak in just anywhere near me, and the device that I have on will let us hear your voice. Is there anybody in here with us right now? Come talk into this device or touch the one that Adam's.
Pause that for 1 sec, man. I'm sorry to keep stopping, but just things pop up
It's all
and I
good,
want to just
man.
talk about them.
That's what we're doing this.
I feel like we should go back and really like scour, because I guarantee we have whole investigations we've never uploaded.
Oh yeah, man. For sure
Like,
there are
like
some.
old ones, man.
There are some.
Like I know I have at least one on my computer.
I
that you
have
gave me a
multiple
long time
ones
ago.
For sure.
You got
I need
all
to
of
start
them.
digging through the archive that I have. And
There was one we did with Cody here. There's
Yep.
some we did with
I did
Omar
start
here.
editing that like a year ago, maybe. I did start going
It's
through
just
that.
so
one.
much, man.
We did
Sometimes-
one with Omar here at least once or twice here, maybe even 2 of them here.
Oh yeah,
We have
multiple times.
an old one at Omar's. Cody came with us. That there was a small one we did there.
Oh, that's right.
There's at least probably 4 or 5 I have.
Holy, yeah. There's stuff that we should really just try to go back and like finish up. It's just hard because we do so many other projects too, like other than this.
Yeah.
And other than our jobs.
We're writing an album. We work full
Yeah, like
time.
music. We do music. Like
We try to like stay out in nature as much as we can, and when it's like nice out,
yeah.
try to do so much.
Running other YouTube channels and stuff too. Like
Yeah. I think I got 4 of them or something now, 3 or 4 of them.
I don't even know how many I managed at one point.
You
We
have
had-
like 6 or
I
7.
don't have as
probably
many
total.
now. Yeah. I don't have as many now.
Jeez.
But yeah, I don't know. It's good to stay busy with stuff you enjoy.
Hell yeah.
This device
I didn't check for
change.
this
0.1 reading.
thing. Andy, what's going on, buddy? Respect.
Hey, Andy, man. We were just talking about you a second ago.
Detected
Yeah,
the
man.
First EMF spike on the Melmeter. The large numbers on the Mel.
We were just kind of talking about how you and Ben helped keep the channel afloat and stuff as we kind of went on a bit of a break from doing a lot of videos.
Hell yeah,
Respect, buddy.
You
for-
guys are
for that.
killing it, man. You guys are going to like awesome places, put out like tons of videos. You guys are on top of it.
Hell yeah. You guys know what to do.
It's always fun watching you guys investigate too.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. Teamwork.
Changes in the electromagnetic field. It's interesting
Respect.
to see these spikes because we have the power in the entire house turned off. This means no
Boiled
appliances in the house are causing this change.
Yeah, let's take a moment to appreciate Andy's screen name, Boiled Chicken 69.
Oh man.
Probably the best thing ever. So the whole story behind boiled chicken is he always brings boiled chicken to work for his lunch.
Dude, I like chicken too though, man. But I don't usually boil it. Oh, that's too funny, man.
That's the best. It's the best fucking screen name. I died when I first see that the first time.
But dude, boiling chicken though, that's like super like it's healthy though.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways because you're not putting any
Doesn't it?
bullshit on it.
Oh man, that's the best.
I have boiled chicken
Sorry.
once for the dog Bailey.
Yeah.
When she had her come off her surgery, she had to have like a little chicken and rice to get her system back like normal to kick that anesthetic, and it worked. Boiling chicken, man, because there's no spices or grease or anything involved, so
It works.
it's good. But it's very, you gotta, there's no, I don't know, it's pretty plain.
Yeah.
This is so funny though.
Slimy.
It's so awesome.
Whose
the
room are
best.
we in right now?
You can
Good.
boil chicken pretty fast too.
Yeah, it's quick
We
and easy.
received our first spirit box voice that we feel may have been in a different language.
It's nasty. It
we
looks
feel
like
this may have been a spirit
British.
speaking to us in Portuguese.
You get a little sidetracked here, but in the best way.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Boiled chicken. This would be the best if you were right here, right now, with us, Andy. Because we would all be dying laughing probably right now.
Oh yeah.
One of these days, all of Other Side Research will get together and do a huge thing.
Yeah,
with this.
man. I've
Ben,
never even
Andy, both of us.
and Ben. I've never done any investigating with Ben or really even sat down with him. I've only bumped into him once at like the mall.
You've only
or
met him
something.
briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
At the mall once, we ran into him. Hell yeah, man, that'll be awesome doing that. Ben's really good at keeping like a rock steady camera.
I've noticed.
He's so steady.
Even when they
He
were
puts
out
me to
going
shame.
through like, oh hell yeah, but they got an awesome camera too though.
If your schedule allows it, try to investigate old hospitals. That would be that's
so
like a dream of
amazing,
mine, or
but
like an asylum. That would
It's
that would
hard
be
to
amazing.
get like permission to go into these places and figure out who the hell do you talk to and ask like to go into a place like that. Are they even okay with it or going to be open to it? Like I would love to go somewhere like that. Though.
That's where you almost got to roll that dice. Like, do you just try to get into one and risk that?
But then you upload incriminating evidence on the internet, and you can screw yourself big time.
Very
that
true.
way.
But that's a dream of mine, tearing deep for sure. I would love to do that.
But I would like to do it properly. Like, even get permission from the city, because they honestly might not even care if you show them like this is all we're doing. We're not gonna
It's true.
screw anything
yeah,
up.
or if you can
We're
get
gonna be
permission
filming
from
the whole
somebody
time.
in charge. Of
Yeah, I don't even know how that would work, but it'd be amazing.
Hell yeah. Any old like historic buildings or stuff would be so
Because
cool
the
to do
family
that.
who lives
Yeah.
here is Portuguese, and they feel this may be the spirit of a family member. We had no way to translate these responses ourselves.
Okay,
so
yeah,
if
so we should-
anybody out there thinks that they can hear a response in any other language, feel free to let us know what you think it said in the comments below.
So yeah, the family that lived there mainly spoke Portuguese and like some English too. So they thought possibly that it could have been the spirit of like I think it was like maybe the grandfather or one of the family members that passed. So that's why we said some of the responses may not be in English in this investigation.
Yeah, and we had these pre-recorded questions in Portuguese
Yeah.
to play and see if we'd have anything, but we had no way of knowing if anything did answer because
Yeah.
we couldn't consult anybody and ask them.
Yeah.
Do you ever make these books move?
Kind of like you try to say stop.
Can you tell us your name? Sometimes it's very hard to hear what the spirit box is saying. So if you think you hear any other responses other than what we've shown, again, feel free to let us know in the comments.
I feel like we were worse at it back then too.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes you hear them and you're like, what the
we
hell
were
are
mixing on
hearing?
basic like iPod
That's
headphones
right.
and stuff, not like these fucking Bose headphones,
That's
which are
right.
so much better for clarity and hearing things.
Even just any over-the-ear headphones, even if it's not Bose, would be
Big
better than
headphones clean up,
like a
yeah.
basic Apple. Like
In-ear
Old
headphones are
in-ear
not as good
headphone.
as they've come along, but
I
These are
haven't
better.
heard it like in ear in a long time. I'm sure they're
the ones
pretty
that came with
damn
my
good
phone
now.
are good, surprisingly
yeah.
good. Oops.
They're probably good now.
But I would take these any time over it though.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, we'll tell you our names. My name's Adam. That's Aaron.
That's a weird sounding voice. Though.
Christ. That was loud. Yeah. And I had it like this in my stomach, and it was still like
Cody's MIA tonight.
It's alright. He might
probably
be
doing
busy,
something else.
man. We
Probably
can't,
busy,
you
yeah.
can't just shout him out and say, "Yo, come on here now."
Yeah, I should have said something to him earlier instead of as the stream was started.
Yeah.
What the hell was
Are you
that?
stuck here? Why are you here?
Okay. Do we believe in God? Do you want to take that one first?
I'll take it, man. Personally, I don't believe in any kind of like religious God in any sense of any religions, but I'm not like away from the possibility that there could easily be some higher power out there that we don't understand or can't even fathom. It wouldn't surprise me if there were. But I'm also not convinced that it's like a biblical God or any type of religious God. That's my personal outlook on that.
I agree with you on that, man. That's pretty well said. Pretty much the same with me. I don't 100% like just believe in one thing about it. It's such a... I think part of it is people make stuff up so much that it's hard to just say specifically, like, yes, this is true 100%.
And you can't really prove or disprove a God, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't test it.
But I'm also not saying I don't believe that. You said there could be something like that.
Exactly.
We just don't know, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing paranormal stuff. You have to keep the same kind of thing.
In a way, yeah.
Opinion
Except
in some ways.
in my opinion, I've had more experiences with this than I have with any type of a God.
Yeah.
I've never felt like a God has come into my life or anything like that.
But people claim that it does, right? And if
and
that,
in a powerful way too.
and if that happened to me, man, 100%, I'd believe it. If something that really like happened to me, where I'm like 100%, this has to be real, then I would believe it at 100%. I've never had anything like that, so it's hard for me to say for sure that I'm convinced, right? It's just like paranormal stuff. If you've never had that experience,
Yeah, it's harder to believe in something like that.
then you might not just believe in it, right?
Yep.
That's a good question to ask, man. How about yourself? What do you think, Taryn Deep?
Just as he's typing that, there's even more like like questions when scientists say like there's a damn good chance that everything could just be a damn simulation.
Yo, God, now we're getting down a rabbit hole with that. It's you never know, man.
But if that were the case, there would be a God. It would be whoever created that simulation would be the God.
It could be true, man. We don't know, right?
Yeah, it's just a complete mind fuck, and I don't know.
God is someone controlling a computer that we all live inside of.
That's
Jeez.
possible according to a lot of top scientists. There's like more than a 50% chance of it. And I'm not even kidding you. Even Elon Musk says like pretty sure there's a good chance. Like that's possible.
That's crazy shit thinking about that.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson also says there's a huge chance of it. People who understand math and who spot the mathematics and shit in the universe, it's just like, is this just coding to something? Because math appears in nature. Like that's the language of space and time and everything. Like that's how they calculate all this crazy shit in space is through like super complicated math. And just the fact that just the fact that math fits to that, like something we came up with that fits to that, that's pretty mind blowing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, who knows, man? I don't know.
Well, we dug a lot deeper than he probably expected there.
Probably. But I do think about this kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
So.
I think everybody does at some point, right?
Oh yeah. What holidays this weekend?
But yeah, any questions you have for us, shoot away. We were glad to try to chip away at any questions.
Yeah, man.
Don't hold anything back.
I felt that vibrate the whole speaker. It was loud.
Water. There was always something that came up a lot.
9.1 reading again. Interesting. It went right back to 0.
And water, and Cody's place too, which is not far from there.
I remember we talked about this last time. Like water, like people say water has a lot of ties in with the paranormal and stuff.
Like spirits are supposed to be able to travel across it or through
like
it, or
portal with it, or give them energy or something. I don't fully understand it. Obviously, I don't know if anybody certainly does. Again, but like a lot of people do believe that water might have something to do with like spiritual activity.
I think anything in the paranormal could be sorry, I completely lost my train of thought there.
Like maybe you were gonna say like they can find energy or power in a lot of different things. Like maybe is that what you were gonna say? Or?
Yeah, anything is pretty open to like we're not sure, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's theories. That's what I kind of meant to say. Like it's all really just theoretical things that we're chasing after and trying to figure out, right?
Yeah.
I gotta switch my ear here. I'm like deaf more this year. I couldn't hear half the time. Like what am I? I just switch around. In my religion, we don't believe in particular person or one particular person or thing, but yes, we do believe there is a huge positive power from all the universe. That all the universe got started. Maybe.
Oh, so it's saying like
So
a god started.
Do you
the
believe
universe.
in a power that like started everything? That's interesting.
That's interesting. That's more of
Feasible.
sensible in my opinion than like believing in one god or anything like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's really interesting. Thanks for sharing that, man. That's cool.
And I don't want to bash your religion or anything like that. I'm not anybody who is religious and has those strong like beliefs in it, like that's
All the
fine. If that
power.
works for anyone and that gives them like perfect comfort in life and it brings them a lot of positivity,
Exactly.
that's fine. That's a good thing. So I don't have like specific issues with religion or anything like that. But
yeah. If it's something that, yeah, like you said, brings you joy or like helps you in any way, all the power to you to believe that. We're not bashing on nothing. That's for sure. We were just giving you our opinion.
Yeah.
I think that's how you I'm not 100% sure.
0.3 milligauss right there.
Why? It's going up. What's causing
There
that?
was so much milligauss readings in
Somebody
this
in here
place.
That was really cool.
With the power off too.
No electricity in the house.
It wasn't near the camera enough at that time. I think that's...
Okay, should we move? I guess I'll lead the way.
Oh, Cody, I think said something. Sorry, I'm just messaging Cody here.
He'll probably be on even by the time we finish this one. 'Cause so far we're sort of taking a lot of pauses and talking, which is good. Actually, I like to do that.
Yeah, man, that's why we're doing this. It's not just a breakdown of the episode, but we can talk to people that have questions and stuff like that. I think it's very interesting.
And
being
just
able to
talking
do
about
that.
stuff that comes to our mind as well about all this as we're seeing these old things.
Yeah, this is because this was oh man, I forget how old this one is, but this is going back probably like 7 years, something like that, roughly. So it says to now see it and break it down from a newer perspective that we've been doing this for that much longer. Right?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Trying to go
0.4.
great.
Reading.
0.4. That's pretty big for a. Just,
Way is
no, and then just goes away.
That it pops up and then goes away.
No, it's just a door.
Not common to get that.
See the room.
No, that thing doesn't go up very much.
No. Go
I
in.
thought you were gonna pop back again on me or something. Like
Welcome.
Wake Up was pretty clear though.
we talked about that last time.
Could it have
Yeah,
been
man.
possibly trying
And
to
this was-
Let the
homeowners
explain
to
play
wake
first.
Oh yeah, sorry.
thinking that we were intruders?
Because we were strangers to the house, and this is her bedroom here, and it's saying like wake up, like maybe it thought someone was sleeping in the bed or something, and there's strangers in there.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing if that's the case.
The way it said wake up was like wake up.
It was urgent and like yeah, like it was. Yeah, it just sounded urgent and like trying to warn like somebody almost. That's pretty cool and like looking back on that at the time I thought it said welcome.
Yeah, and
It sounded like that.
it's harder to
when you're
interpret
there.
there.
Like,
You have like an echo and everything of the room when the spirit box is going and everything too.
yeah.
We had a crappier speaker, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of factors there.
My name's Adam. That's Aaron.
I'm chilled up right
Can you
now,
tell us
man.
your name? You can speak into the device he's holding and we can hear your voice. Do you have anything you'd like to say to us?
We walked in and you said, it sounded like you said welcome.
It sounded female too.
It was definitely female. Martha?
That was pretty clear.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
was.
your name?
It sounded like it said
I
Martha.
heard it very quietly. Is your name Martha?
Stupid fireworks it's
Sorry.
Yeah, the little boop boop boops you can hear the background
you
bassy
know
sounds
those
of fireworks.
sounds outside, you know what that is?
Because it was a long weekend for Victoria Day, maybe I forget.
It might have been that.
Something
I
like
forget
that,
Which
but-
one?
Feel
So
free
you-
to
people
speak
were
with
launching
us. We don't mean
fireworks.
any harm, we just want to communicate.
Should we try the big room?
Which one?
Like the
Oops,
master
point one
bedroom?
just popped
Oh,
up
yeah,
there.
I forgot about that.
I don't even think I noticed it.
Point one again.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to lead the way this time? Back to 0. 76.6 temperature. I guess I heard whisper right there.
Yeah.
In a whisper sound.
Go back a little bit.
Moving around like
I hope I didn't go too far.
It's almost
Oh,
sounds
that's
like it
perfect.
said it before it said it and then said it.
in a whisper.
Go back.
Back to 0. 76.6 temperature.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like that's like when it said Victor here,
Yeah,
man.
it like had to build up to
Yeah.
the full like clear response.
It almost said it the same way like that. It was like Victor, and then Victor, like clearly after is like.
I wouldn't mind hearing that again. Whoops. Does
Yeah.
that sound like whispered, like clear to you? Like
It sounded
Is that
pretty
just
clear.
me?
Let's try it. Let's hear it again.
both headphones.
You want to lead the way this time? Back to 0. 76.6 temperature.
It's pretty
does
close,
sound
man.
like-
it
like
could say
it's-
whisper before it
Or
says
it's like
whisper
two
again.
voices saying it. Like I don't know.
That's weird. Like that just makes it even stranger. That like what the hell is going on
If
there?
that were the radio, it wouldn't be repeating it twice.
No.
That's for damn sure. A lot of people say the spirit box is just you're hearing radio stations. Sometimes, yes, I agree with that. But
Yeah, for sure, you do
other times
sometimes.
when you get these long responses or ones that are this clear or repeating or going over like a whole bunch of different sweeps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Andy
that's
got the
when
craziest fucking one. If I wish I could just pull it up and find it.
I'm
easily.
sure you showed it to me, or it was like a
It
sentence.
said, man, what did it say?
Andy, are you still there? Can you tell us?
Yeah, if you're still watching, buddy. What was that really long spirit box response? Came back and burned her. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
It said came back and burned her like
Mhm.
so clear in one voice across tons of sweeps.
And that was somewhere that was relevant too.
Someone was
wasn't
murdered there, I think, or something. I forget, in the hotel or I forget.
Yep.
Yeah, came back and burned her. Yeah, you remember that shit. That was crazy. I think we did break that down in a little video on our YouTube.
it? Andy's memory is photographed.
All right, Andy's got the best memory ever. I won't forget nothing.
That's amazing.
But that was crazy. And when that happens, you have to sit there and think, this thing ain't. It's not just radio sounds you're hearing over.
The
That was like a
whole
couple
sentence.
seconds. And when you're doing, I forget
That's
how.
the location.
Yeah, the Brockamore Manor. Yeah.
That's so cool.
When it was sweeping like, and it said came back and burnt her. There was even a gap in burnt her. I remember.
Was there history of someone being burned there, Andy? Like, was that like super relevant?
I can't remember.
Or someone
yeah, Andy will
murdered, or
remember.
oh, Andy will remember.
It was just. I remember hearing that. Like, what? That's the best spirit box response I've ever heard.
That's amazing.
I wish I could just pull it up.
Yeah, I know
easily.
you've played it for me before,
Just so
man.
I can
and
play
you
it for
showed it to me.
everyone
And,
watching.
yeah, I've seen the clips.
Maybe I'll
amazing.
try. But I feel like this might cause some shit here. But
You're gonna try and play it?
maybe I'll try to full screen cap here. I'll try. I'm gonna try some shit, people. On the fly here,
Hopefully it works.
live. So we want display capture.
She went missing. Whoops.
There we go. That's what we want. That is what we want.
I can't read it. I wasn't quite done reading that. Can you get
Sorry.
that back to normal for a
Yeah,
second?
yeah. Sorry. So when I pull that up,
No one knows what happened to her. Damn. Maybe that's what
She went
freaking
missing.
happened. That's crazy, dude.
and it said came back and burned her. Yeah, that's nuts. I'll see if I can find that. I think I know where it is on our YouTube. Bear with me for a sec, everybody. Here, let me just go to this for now while we're just chatting here. But one of these days, maybe we'll do like a video breaking down and giving our opinions on some of the actual equipment and how we feel
We
about
should,
it in
yeah,
the field.
really do a good solid sit down with those because we've always wanted to like do a video like that, but we never really did a good one with all of our gear.
Yeah, the spirit box is one of the best things if you're trying to get into this. I think honestly,
I would agree. There's been some pretty amazing stuff.
this
with
one
that.
here, I think. I don't know if it's going to capture audio properly. Oh yeah, it is. So let me just try to find that. Came back and burned apart right there. So I'll just play that clip here. We'll go full screen. And
Yeah, this is another investigation and stuff, but
if
let's
this
see
works.
that.
Sorry guys, I'm trying. That's gonna look weird right now. I know. Whoops.
Holy, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So this,
Wow.
if I full screen this, this should now
Just be one screen.
be visible to them as one screen. So here's the came back and burned her part.
That,
One voice clearly,
what the hell?
right?
That is so strange, and that voice is oddly clear.
Creepy how
Holy
clear
man.
that is, man.
That's pretty amazing.
Isn't that nuts?
That was probably pretty exciting there at the time.
Shit.
Did you hear what the response was at the time, Andy? Like right there, like live when you were doing the investigation?
And didn't you get a really clear EVP in there too, Andy? I can't remember if that one where you can actually hear like what sounds like a woman moaning or something. No, he didn't hear the response.
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah, it's super hard on the spot to hear that stuff, which is why you film it up.
Exactly. It's so like that is clearly one voice. It's so clear.
That was crazy, man.
Like that is just crazy. Yeah, an amazing EVP there too.
Damn.
I don't know if I showed that in that same video, but I think I closed out of it already. Whoops.
Oh yeah, the SLS camera, probably.
Oh, I also used a laser tracking thing. Oh yeah,
That's like the Xbox Connect camera.
So
dude.
what? Yeah, what that is an Xbox Connect camera, which you can buy on like Amazon for like
cheap,
$40 or $50, I think. And then you can run it into Microsoft has like software. I forget what it's called right now. I can't think of it right now, but it's free. The Microsoft software, you can download it, plug the Kinect with a USB cord, which you also have to buy on Amazon. It's a few steps, but if you look it up on YouTube, people have like walkthroughs of how it works, how to do the Kinect camera, the SLS. And then how it works is you hook it all into your computer, you run the software, and you pick a certain thing where it shows how the Kinect works, which is it maps out like kind of like a skeleton type figure, like a wireframe type thing, using infrared dots like lasers. And we've had things come up on that. The theory is that the whole infrared spectrum of light, which we can't see with our eyes, apparently things can manifest or appear in them, and that's supposed to be able to pick that up. But we've seen, and I tried this at my place in my apartment doing it, where things sitting on the couch when there's nothing there. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird. We've used it here too.
That's interesting equipment. Yeah, stuff's popped up here before too. Like, it's hard to say exactly what that is.
Yeah, I don't have a...
Sometimes the camera might think a certain shape in the corner is a person. I've heard people say that, if it's like a super obvious thing.
Yeah.
But we haven't had that around like the areas. Like, we've seen these little wireframes appear.
Yeah, like if you pointed at like a pole or something with shit sticking out of it, it might think that's a person because of the shape of it. But if you pointed at a wall, like I pointed at a blank white wall,
yeah,
and like me and Andy did this investigation at my apartment, and some huge thing was on the wall. Like, why a blank white wall? Like that's weird. Not a thing affecting it, like as far as a shape goes.
If that's the equipment you're talking about.
I think that's what you're talking
Probably,
about.
it sounds like it. Yeah, I don't think we've used any other lasers other than that.
Yeah, I don't, except for like the laser temperature thing, maybe. That has a little laser on it, our temperature gun.
But that's not really tracking, is it though?
No, I think he's talking about the SLS.
Sounds like the SLS. Or it's just the Xbox Connect camera.
In a
Yep.
whisper sound.
Oh shit, did I close Cody up? Shit. I did.
Moving around like this is literally like playing a video game.
It's pretty
You
crazy.
have no depth perception. You know whose room this is?
Big room. Yeah, I see
Back
that.
190.
Ooh, there's a female voice again.
Yeah, the SLS.
Can you give us your name? Point one.
Here we receive a spirit box response at the same time as a spike on the millimeter. This is interesting because two devices are reacting
Yeah,
at
the
the same
camera
time.
one.
Yeah, that's the,
SLS.
Credibility to the
It's really not that
possibility of
expensive,
something
and it's a pretty
paranormal in our
cool
presence.
piece of equipment to use, honestly.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. All you need is a computer to hook it into, or a laptop, whatever you got. People even rig them up with like tablets and stuff, but that's a different process. You need like because you do have to plug them into the
Yeah,
wall.
you'd have to convert like.
There's a way where you can have it into a battery power too, and then people have walk around with them. That's crazy.
Yeah, mobile. That's crazy. Delay on YouTube's crazy. Uh-oh.
Well, I don't think the video's delayed, but the stream delay. There's gonna be a delay to the stream for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think. Hopefully, it's not like a delay to the actual quality of it or anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man.
Who are you?
It's hard. We have no way of actually seeing that.
I know, it sucks. I wish I could
It
pull
looks
up my
okay
phone
on
and
here.
look at it like
It looks okay on here.
it does.
Can you come up and speak into that device that Aaron's holding?
There will be a stream delay, especially on the other side of the planet,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Even when like Cody streams, there's a delay if I'm watching his and he's like 30 minutes away.
Yeah, like if you comment, it takes a while for that
Yeah.
that comment to pop up.
Before
and
we
stuff.
see it and stuff, it will take sometimes 30 seconds, sometimes even longer.
That was weird.
That was like a
Hear
little-
that?
It was like opera.
There's like a scared girl's voice.
Once again, our millimeter is showing a change in electromagnetic energy and in temperature as we receive voices on the spirit box.
Should we go downstairs?
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay. Female voice again.
Almost sound like it's a kitchen.
It sounds like it's at someone's room.
Where's that again?
I
swear.
Good old censoring. I think we even missed a few. A lot of these.
Yeah.
You can clearly.
I kind of miss that though. I think it's funny. And just, I don't know.
with the new ones.
It almost like adds production to it, but it's an annoying
Sometimes
process.
I think even in a newer one, I actually did a fairly recent one at my place, trying it out just for fun, some stuff on my own, and I might censor it a few times. I do swear. You know.
I don't know why. It just we got so used to it. It's just kind of miss it.
I guess it does. It does have production value, right?
For sure.
Unless you miss some, which I do.
Yeah, and that's just
And
laughable.
it's like, Oh yeah, I forgot to say, by the way, Dale, thank you for subscribing when you did. I'm just gonna throw that up there. Respect. I forgot to play that
Oh.
before. That was actually a little while ago, but thank you. Because I didn't actually thank you for that yet. On anything.
As we're about to go downstairs, one of the cameras detects a strange, deep voice.
Oh
We
yeah,
think it
this is one of the
almost sounds like
notes.
a very low voice humming.
Yeah.
Now, you can hear
What
this
time?
better
What
through
time are we at?
headphones or with a subwoofer. As we're about to go down.
The first one was 1340-ish.
Okay, yeah, we marked it here.
We'll
This
be talking the video about
This is stuff we missed.
we
before.
missed, yeah.
Ca-
So let's,
Can we take a quick washroom break?
yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be right back, guys.
Sorry, be right back. I'll be real. And we're back. Hello.
So dive straight back into it.
Downstairs, one of the cameras detects a strange, deep voice. We think
Oh,
it
yeah.
almost sounds like a very low voice
Oh
humming.
yeah, let's go back to that.
You can hear this better through headphones or with a subwoofer.
I think we played
because
again.
it's such a deep tone.
Dude.
Stay. Let's head, I guess. Where?
headphones or with a subwoofer
One more time.
because it's such a deep tone.
It's so weird.
That gives me the fucking willies.
Yeah, that's so strange, man.
That's intense.
I'm trying to explain how it even sounds. If you're not listening on headphones or anything, it's like, ooh, or something.
But
Like,
even deeper
it's so
and
low. I can't even
bassier.
go that low with my voice. It's such like a bass tone of like grumbling, chanting sound. You have to put like headphones on and crank it.
Or like
I recommend
growling sound.
checking out the actual original video because I have the audio turned down in the stream because we're talking and stuff. So I would actually recommend checking out the Cambridge home investigation, whatever. It's a pretty old one, so you have to go back a bit. But I'd recommend checking that out. Roughly at 13:30 if you're interested in checking that out, and crank it and just listen to it with headphones. It's weird. Oh, it plays again, I think.
Yeah. And that happens multiple times throughout this
Yeah, it
place.
happens
We didn't
more than
even know
once,
it
yeah.
was happening.
Yeah, I think the
We're
other
just
time
walking
wasn't even
around.
marked.
Nope. Yeah, not even marked. We didn't even know what happened.
I probably couldn't catch it with even with crap headphones. I caught that one because it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That
loud.
one's really loud.
It's
You
clear.
need something with some bass to hear it clear. Like,
To the stairs?
it's pretty bizarre.
You sure?
No.
Right as this strange laugh sound comes from the spirit box, the millimeter picks up a 0.3 milligauss change of electromagnetic energy.
Yeah, this one is such a low.
Very low frequency, this one.
That would be in like your sub frequencies of like probably 40 hertz, 30 hertz, something like that, like real low, and that's really low. Like bass guitars and stuff can make that,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. The human voice doesn't really go like it, some people can get their voice to go pretty low,
Like
that.
throat singing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can go quite low, but it doesn't have that like thunderous bass. Like
Yeah.
that's beyond
That
like,
sounded
human.
weird. And if that's something producing that, then that's really weird. Like a,
It's creepy as hell.
yeah.
Screaming.
I think you forget just how much does happen in this one.
There's one more.
Still showing point 1. Point 2. Are we going straight downstairs?
Just maybe go out here to the living room area.
Should we go for the kitchen in case that's what it said?
Yeah.
Did you try to tell us to go near
It
the
said
kitchen?
that earlier
Is
too,
this where
Dirty.
you hang out?
The spirit box did?
Yeah.
Damn.
Point 1.
Constant little readings on that. Oh, my bad. I was
almost-
talking over that. Can you go back?
Almost threw out the whole thing.
Yeah.
Point 1.
It's like a whispery. Oh
Yeah.
man, another good question. Do you believe in aliens now? That's a whole other thing, man.
That's fine.
I like that. That's a good question.
Short answer, yes, but not in the traditional like little gray man aliens. Like just like somewhere way out in the infinite expanse of space, there's likely other life other than humans, because there's like the universe is endless, man. So there's so many other planets. There's likely life somewhere else in the universe. That's the short answer. Yeah, in some way I believe in aliens.
Do you have a video talking about that yet?
As
I want to believe. You got the
Aaron's
X-Files,
old poster here.
I definitely believe it. Like you said, some kind of life probably exists in it.
Maybe they visit us, man. Because if maybe they're so advanced, they have visited us.
It's possible, man.
Who knows?
Do you have a video talking about that though yet?
A little bit, not
touching
in
on it?
depth, not
let's,
in
let's
depth.
plug it anyways.
Plug what?
Plug your channel where you do some awesome spacey cool stuff if you want to actually hear
A lot of my opinions and stuff, I guess,
Yeah,
and just beliefs.
nature, right?
Yep.
I know what I'm doing.
I guess Aaron's gonna pull this plug up here. One of the other
Yeah, I'm
YouTube channels
gonna
I
plug
manage.
that one, right?
Yeah.
I'm just plugging it quick. Because Adam's got some cool stuff if you want to check some of his. Oh, I can only share that one on Twitch, unfortunately.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, so check out Beyond Nature. If you just type in Beyond Nature
Yeah, you YouTube.
on YouTube, and it comes up. Yeah, it's like the first actual channel that comes up. If you
Well,
just type
for
in
you,
one
it'll be
word,
different for everyone who types it, because there is other channels called that.
one word beyond.
I don't know. You'll see like space videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's cool. We're just gonna plug that quick.
Thanks, man. But yeah, that's what the newest YouTube channel I've launched.
You talk a little bit about that, and you that's
little.
one I think you will
I'll
eventually
talk about more
for sure. But
Yeah,
yes, we do believe that in aliens of some form, even if it's not the traditional like little gray men in spaceships that come down and take people or whatever.
Yeah,
there's probably life out there because the universe is infinite.
Exactly.
And we can't even fathom the size of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, again, none of these appliances are working because there's no power.
Whoops,
You're not showing
sorry,
video,
yeah, sorry.
buddy. There you go.
Female voice.
Pitch black down there. Black.
This is an interesting response on the spirit box because it seems to directly
Look at
relate
the-
to what I just said.
Going up as we go down the stairs. Like what?
Careful, that stairs broken.
Point one, yeah, I know what you mean. This will probably go off because it's colder because it's actually not cold.
I don't know stuff you're gonna forget.
Oh wow, I just seen 66.6 degrees.
Good.
Again, right there on camera. As soon as I said it.
Podcasts and stuff. Yeah, maybe we both have some ideas for doing little like possible podcasts in the future.
I wanted to do one on that channel that he just plugged.
Yeah.
I'll probably launch that
It'll
eventually.
probably be something like this of us, maybe, or maybe
like
just
this.
by yourself. Who knows?
No, I wouldn't want to do it by myself as much
It's
as I
more
would
interesting
want.
to have another.
I would want
person.
someone else there. I would. I
I'm
don't
down
think
to
I
do
could
it.
just sit and ramble by myself for too
I'm
long.
down to do that, man. We do have an interest in trying some kind of podcasting, and we would definitely talk about everything, not just ghost stuff.
Oh yeah.
We got
sure.
1,000,001 ideas and thoughts about
Just everything.
lots of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So one of the podcast ideas I had was doing random, like subjects, 5
Yeah,
subjects.
the one you have like in mind is pretty cool.
Yeah, that one I'm
As
gonna plug eventually once I get that going, but not yet. It's not quite a thing just yet, but eventually podcasts are gonna come.
Is someone causing the temperature to stay around that number that we preferably not like to see?
Plus, just to tie it together, you're hearing growling sounds. You're seeing 666. It's a weird little
That's
connection
weird,
there.
man. Especially with other shit that happens in this investigation. 666 coming up here and yeah, growling.
It's weird. It's just weird how those things appear. Like if it's appearing by coincidence, it's funny. That's funny. If that's just a coincidence.
Especially with all the shit happening here.
Yeah.
Cold ambient change.
That one did it and then stopped too. And just keep doing it as usual.
Spirit box is mute down here.
Temperature.
It was
fluctuated a
cooler
little
down there,
bit,
yeah.
like, yeah.
When we went from up to down, it did fluctuate.
I mean, even just as we're down there, it's kind of going up and down. Not a lot.
Scooch over?
One
little bit.
Fahrenheit is pretty.
As we're walking around. Not like a few degrees or anything. That's what would be more like.
Yeah,
If you're walking in a space and you see like a few degree difference, you'd be like, okay.
that's weird. Yeah, even just having one jump like that is a little strange.
A little bit.
Light and a baseline, right?
But it could be just draft or something at
But
that
the
small.
milli ghost, man. Again, just
That's
constantly.
that's way more interesting.
And it's just like up and down in one spot, up down, up down. We're not moving around here. We're I think at this point we're sitting down.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
And it went up to 4 there.
That's me, sorry. I didn't
0.4, yeah.
Yeah, 0.4.
heard it.
It almost always never goes to 0 in that one,
Someone causing that?
like across the board. It's always 0.1.
Again, we don't mean any harm or.
Beyond nature.
Yeah, beyond nature. I wish I could type it in the chat here for. Actually, I probably can. Give me 2 seconds. I can probably share that in the YouTube chat here. Give me 2 secs. 2 secs.
I guess the plug didn't work very good.
No, it'll work. I can get it to work here. I should be able to jump into the stream chat. In if I go here, no. I think the manage thing was here. I'm kind of new to doing the whole YouTube live thing a little bit, somewhat. We'll sort it out. We'll get you that. I'll send you a link. The internet's slow because we're streaming, so it's. That should work now. So if you click that link there, Terran Deep, it should take you to Adam's channel. Check it out, it's really cool.
Or we just want to know if there's anything here.
if that's a link, or just highlight it or copy it. Or
Oh, thanks, man. Hopefully you enjoy those videos. They're definitely a lot different than ghost stuff.
You'll definitely enjoy it. It's
I don't know. I try to just look
it's
at
inspiring and
interesting
stuff
things.
too, man. You'll definitely like it.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hell yeah, I know you will.
Should we try a different device?
Yeah, we'll get the Oculus in.
So we'll stop the spirit box then.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, just makes it easier. Alright, we're gonna try a different device and see if you can use that to speak with us. Easier.
Thanks, buddy.
Should stop.
That's just a little baby channel. We got like 33 subscribers or something.
Oculus 3 device there.
Just starting out, yeah.
Yeah, very new.
But it's good shit, man. It's good stuff.
Thanks, man. Those videos are quite a bit of work, especially all the research and shit going into it.
Eventually, I will link all of our like channels and stuff together because we have music stuff. Eventually, we're gonna have out, and we will
We
try to
just do
share that
so
as
many
much as we
things.
can.
Yeah.
I do have some music out on.
Want the word database
If you check out
that,
Aaron Mike Music,
spirits are supposed to be able to use their
if you're
energy.
interested in that.
Pick words that just says
You've got tons of music on SoundCloud, like all different genres.
Yeah.
Human. Now you're just
Yeah, lots on SoundCloud.
energy.
Is it easier to use this device?
It's a little warm in here with this on now, buddy.
Get that off.
64.3
It's comfortable in here now.
It is.
It's dropped quite a bit even since we first came down.
If you come over to us, you can use your energy to choose words in this device and speak with us. If you want to try that.
We should set the flare up while we do this.
Yeah.
Because we're just sitting.
You'd love to hear some of my music. All right,
Should we set that?
I'll plug you again. I'll plug myself actually here if I can. Oh, I don't know if my SoundCloud's saved on here. Give me 2 secs again, guys. Sorry for everyone else watching here, but. You want to talk a bit about the music and stuff? We do a lot of it.
Well, yeah.
We're writing an album right now, which with like very kind of experimental, like what would you even classify that as at all?
If you had to try and like lay a genre on it,
Or even like a sort of.
it's hard to do. But
Sometimes it
we
gets a bit
cover
heavier
like
and
yeah,
rock metal. Sometimes it goes very ambient and like trippy. We've been doing stuff with like throat singing and experimenting with just a lot of different kinds of music, honestly.
yeah, and that's all gonna be on like this album when it's done. We're getting to the point where there's like a
There's a few
decent amount of
tracks getting
songs
there,
that are
man,
like
yeah.
are laying around that are like pretty damn close. So yeah,
I'll shoot you
we've done
my
music for
SoundCloud
quite a
there,
long
Tone
time.
Deep.
Like music's
Yeah.
the first thing we started really getting into when we were kids, man.
Yeah, man.
Like literally.
How did I do this before? Go live and then manage. Sorry, it's a little bit of a slow connection.
It's all good. I was hoping to actually do music tonight. We might even still.
Yeah, when we're done here, we might work on our album that we're writing.
You just linking your SoundCloud?
Yeah, this is my SoundCloud. You can also check out my YouTube if you want.
Yeah, it's just Aaron Mike Music on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I could probably quickly look that up too, maybe. Sorry, I'm just throwing all kinds of
Oh,
stuff
it's
at you
just-
guys. It's all
We'll be
good.
right back after this short commercial break.
Hey, we do a lot, man. so
I'm just
let's share
kidding.
it out.
I'm just fucking with you, man. It's good to do this stuff, man. You gotta try and show your stuff to someone.
Yeah, and if people are interested.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta put yourself stuff out there. That's for sure.
There I am. So here's my music on a little bit I have on YouTube. I did a cover there too.
Oops.
Oops. So here's
what were those comments saying?
sorry, I'll jump back to that in a sec. There, that's some of my music there. You can check out one of my YouTube channels. And on what episode are you discussing? This is one we did in Cambridge at my ex's place actually. That's really all. We don't have a whole lot on it. It was my ex's parents' place there that we did, and then we never actually got to follow up at all because we broke up and stuff after all this happened. So yeah, we're just kind of going back and breaking down some old videos here.
Catching things we missed the first time around too. Like actually.
Yeah,
Some of these notes. What's the time we're at now?
almost 20.
Okay, at 24:23. There's some choke sound we heard last time.
Okay.
That was pretty intriguing, if I recall. And the cold thing's going off on. There you go.
Nice. It's been still, so that's.
Can you get rid of that window, buddy?
So this is So the name of this actual video is the Cambridge Home Paranormal Investigation. If you want to just watch the investigation itself, there. Oh, thanks so much, man.
That's I'm pretty sure that's Cody's.
It is.
sister.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did a live
We
stream
did
with
do
that
it.
one,
We did
right?
write down. Brenny, are you hosting me, man? Are you raiding me? Respect, buddy. Thanks, man. That's so cool. Thank you. But yes, we did the original first investigation at Cody's, and then the long.
The one with everyone. we did
Everybody,
as well,
yeah,
right?
everyone was in that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did do one of these. It was that place was crazy.
yeah.
Cody's old place was crazy.
I definitely recommend watching that one. It should be on YouTube and Twitch and whatever else everyone's on here. We're streaming to all sorts of shit here. Brenny, thanks again, buddy, for the raid. That's so cool. So he just sent anyone watching his stream into this one, which is
Right
pretty
on.
cool. Thanks, man.
Was this? Oh man.
I just felt a chill.
I did too.
Like an actual breeze.
It's cold, right?
Right there.
Jesus, I just felt it above me.
Yeah, it sounds cold here.
We should really be
Light.
I don't really remember that feeling of cold.
I do.
You do?
It felt like
Do
a
you not like that?
I don't know, very slow moving, like cool breeze from what I recall.
I don't really remember
And
that.
like you could kind of see, I guess, as we're walking around, like the temperature was going up and down like a degree, like around a degree. I mean, could it be a draft? Yes. Could it be something else? Maybe. Who knows, man?
Oh no, we definitely didn't make fun of nobody in that.
Oh no.
Everybody
We didn't-
killed it at that.
We didn't
Everyone
make
did
fun
such
of
a good
anybody.
job.
Cody was on the stream with us and everything, and we were like talking to him.
It was really
asking
cool.
questions and stuff.
You can check it out. I think the video is still on YouTube if you want to
Should
watch
be.
it. It's pretty long.
Yeah.
It's a long video, a long investigation. It's so many years later to release that, which was we thought this was a kind of cool way to do that. And thanks, by the way, Taryn D, for saying you're really good at music. Respect. Thank you for that. That's cool. Where am I clicking here? But yeah, that video at Cody's was awesome. That really
That
long
place was crazy,
We
man.
both felt a cold rush of air as the millimeter detected a cooler ambient temperature change. Many people believe that cold
It sucks you
or
missed it. It
warm
would have been so
spots
cool if you could have
mean
watched it
spirits
with
in
us
your
too,
presence.
because you were there.
Yeah.
Feel like
I felt
the temperature.
cold.
I felt
It
it there,
felt
yeah.
cold.
Like, it felt like a breeze. I'm wearing a
My arm
total
is still
basement.
kind of chilled a little.
Same.
Can you see this light? Just gonna start recording.
Awesome.
Another cold spot.
Wait for it, see if you can feel it.
Milligos. Feel the milligos. Or film it, rather. That went up too. Is that you changing the temperature like that?
I didn't feel it though that time.
Neither.
Can someone come up and touch one of our devices here or speak into them? Oh. The REM pod is just beeping, but there's no.
The RAM or the temperature?
It's the.
I just want to make sure.
REM.
I would have loved to. Yeah, that would have been so cool if
That was the.
you did that. That would have been awesome. Well, I would actually like to do a something sometime. Maybe we could even honestly break that whole one down again or something. But I would like to have as much of the people that were there in some kind of at least like a audio chat or something like we did with Cody.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool to have as much of us as possible, or do like a video chat talking about that.
Yeah.
We would like to try to set something like that up in the future because that would be really cool.
The more like perspectives, the better for people
Exactly.
who are there. That's for sure. Try to draw based on the temperature. Just to... Can someone walk over by the bar?
Hmm?
If you, I can probably
I was saying,
see
excuse me, I
this
burped.
device.
Oh.
Vacuum again. It's to the left.
Direct.
Hmm.
What should we direct or focus on? If that's what you mean.
Definitely.
Direct what? What do you mean by that? How's my foot?
I think this was one of the first time we actually used the FLIR too, when it worked properly. That was really cool.
It would work properly nowadays, now that we know about just screen capping it.
Yes, we should really mess with that more. Well, I have your old thing.
Could use it here if we want.
Yeah, man. The FLIR was really cool. So you could actually see in like temperature.
Like thermal.
Thermal, yeah, in a thermal spectrum, which was really cool.
What about life?
And we actually get something kind of cool with that later in this video.
About your life? Or are you just mentioning that we are here, like life forms? Spot focus.
So we just took a bit of a break there because things seemed to calm down. So
Alright.
Oh, jeez. It exploded in.
wow, that's loud. So yeah, it's later now. The fireworks seem to have actually quieted down. So over the time we've got some questions recorded in Portuguese, which the homeowners figure might be what's here. It could be Portuguese. So we're gonna. So this is the part I think it was just like. Then we're also gonna start with the spirit box. Should we skip in a bit or?
Huh?
Should we skip in at all? Like, because there's no way we know if anybody's responding to all this. So it's like.
Oh, okay. You mean like actually jump over a lot of this?
If you want it, we can sit and watch it. It's up to you, man.
I'm down for that. I don't mind to skip in a little bit. So this
It doesn't matter, man. It's up to you.
We were trying to have questions played back in Portuguese, but we don't know of any responses.
And I feel like not a whole lot did happen, like during this section too.
You're
like,
right.
Not a lot of clear.
At least that we know, because we don't speak Portuguese.
We can let it run, honestly, if you want, because if by some miracle somebody who knows how to speak Portuguese
watching this right now,
or not even right now, but in the future,
or at some point,
it'll still be on YouTube.
We'll run it if we find it's really dragging. We'll skip ahead a bit.
We'll see. There's another room down here we haven't looked at yet. We'll have to go in there. Should we bring the millimeter?
Is anybody down here talking to this light that I'm holding in my hand? This blue thing that you see in my hand.
Did you hear the music we were playing while we were just relaxing?
That was so cool, just sitting. Remember when I knocked a tripod over there and it was so loud. It sounded like bowling pins falling.
Did you hear the music we were playing while we were just relaxing?
I was gonna say it was so cool to just sit there in the dark, like just listening to music while we just took a break for a minute.
Know, man.
That was cool.
Even the music we were playing was just fitting. I don't know. Something about that music now reminds me of that every time.
Yeah, we will probably do a Discord chat of something when we do like more people in this for sure. If Cody jumps on, we'll actually use Discord for that. I have a Discord, but I don't know I forget what it's called right now.
Sorry, knock the tripod over.
Your response. It's hard walking around in the dark, especially at a stranger's house.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm just scared.
I knocked something over and gave you a heart attack.
But infrared cameras? You can't see very well.
Is that room we haven't been yet? Pull.
You tried to push the door, but it was pull. I love it.
Is anybody in this room with us right now?
You can come and speak into that device he's holding, and we'll be able to hear your voice. That's weird. Looks like a dog. What time are we at?
24:28.
At 24:23 was this choke thing. So let's go back a bit.
Oh.
I think I just heard it. And we'll be able to hear your voice.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. You can come and speak into that device he's holding, and we'll be able to hear your voice. That's weird.
It kind of does sound like someone's trying to gasp for breath, like.
Yeah.
That is weird.
We marked that on this note, anyways.
That's kind of strange. We didn't even hear it there or nothing, like in the moment.
You just said that was weird.
Anybody hear our voices?
Yeah.
Here?
I think I said it sounded like a dog. It's just like a bark. It was quick. I didn't know what it was.
Down in the living
that?
cracking knuckles or something.
That's what it sounded like. We didn't crack anything.
No, not like that, dude. That was coming out of the speaker.
What? I don't remember that. It literally sounded like bones cracking. That's strange, man.
Because the spirit box stopped making sweet
That was like
sounds when it did that.
2450.
I didn't mark that.
It was like
That sounded like a
your
snap.
back when it cracks now.
That was bad, man.
Nowadays. Yeah, that's like something like broke. That was weird.
Play that again.
Literally sounded like bones cracking. We'll bring it back one more time. Actually,
It was weird because the spirit box completely stopped scanning.
it's
There was
cut
no.
out so it could go.
It just went. That was weird.
I don't remember that when we watched it before.
I do remember hearing that, but I didn't not really take notice of it for some reason.
It's like foreshadowing.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
you're back nowadays.
6 to 7 years later, your back will be fucked.
Your light's way bright. You just point yours over there, my camera sees better. I bet my battery's low.
I like how bad your IR light was.
Oh man, I know the battery
It was like
dying.
Marvel had none.
I didn't realize the battery was pretty much dead, and then at some point I switch it. And
It's like the sun.
it's light years better. Apologize for that.
You know what sleeps in there?
So clear. What sleeps in there? And it says good night. That's cool.
Good night.
Very cool. We heard that even there. So clear.
Play that again.
Indeed. I just said.
Good one. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
One more.
Boiled chick.
Andy.
You know what
Yeah.
sleeps in there?
Boiled chicken.
Oh, that's classic, man. That was so clear though.
Good night.
Thanks for
And-
hanging out with us, Andy. Too. That's so cool.
Yeah,
You're
dude,
chilling
that-
with us right now.
That's so
Respect,
cool, man.
buddy.
Definitely once this COVID stuff settles, we'll do like a person to person something
We'll
like
do
this. Even
something
maybe at your
awesome.
place or something where there's more room.
Yeah, we can set it up at my place. That'd be awesome.
That'd be
Down for
sweet.
that.
Good night.
Respect, buddy.
Definitely a female just said good night.
Indeed. I just said it sleeps in there.
That was cool though. Good night, like right there, boom.
That was interesting.
What was it, a cage? Oh, doctor. Thank you. I didn't know it was there. Or it's asking us to leave.
Are you saying good night because you want us to stop? Or because you're talking about the dog? Do you
Yeah,
want us
just one more time for people that didn't catch it earlier. Boiled Chicken is actually Andy from Other Side Research. He's got tons of videos on our channel as well.
Oh yeah, him
Andy
and his
and Ben's
twin
videos
brother Andy.
are cool. Check 'em out.
Wow, his twin brother Ben, not Andy and Andy.
Yeah, well, they're pretty much the same man.
Ben and Andy, they're identical twins
Identical as hell.
in like every way. Like I said, those guys are just awesome to watch too, though, man. They're good at like super good at researching it all and knowing
Andy's
all the
brilliant
facts.
at remembering
and-
everything, so I don't know how he does that. And then Ben's amazing at filming, so like stable and
Yeah,
stuff.
they do a good
perfect,
job.
Perfect duo for doing that.
Hell yeah.
100%.
They're like in sync, and that
Half
makes
time
sense.
I'm like this filming, fucking, I don't know what the fuck I'm.
They're definitely in sync. those
Hell
two.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Check their stuff out on Other Side Research's channel.
I should have snagged
I thought it snagged something. No, I was holding it like this.
There's a lot of stuff hanging on.
No, but I mean, I was holding it out like this. It felt like it was super. No, I can't snag it. Like it was a shot.
I didn't want to filming it so I couldn't see.
That's weird. That's what it felt like.
Here, Aaron thinks he may feel something pull the cord of the spirit box, and we couldn't really see anything in the area it may have caught on, but we're obviously not
Hell
certain.
yeah, man.
Respect,
No
buddy. You know
problem.
what to do. I remember, like, it felt like something, like a kid was pulling on the cord or something. And I had
Oh
the,
yeah, I remember you
the
saying
spirit box like cord dangling a bit beside me. And it felt like something grabbed it, which was weird because there was nothing
that.
there.
It didn't snag on like anything around us. Like where were we? In like the middle of a room somewhere?
From us, what would you like us to do?
Yeah, we were in
we're
like,
in, like, that
the
big
living room
open-ass
area.
living room,
There's,
yeah.
there's nothing you get snagged on. It was hanging down by my hip.
You go to this side
Huh.
of the room, or yeah.
We're getting weird stuff like that around around you, like upstairs or whatever too, in that room right
Whatever was
here,
in
in that
front of me.
shuffling or something.
Yeah.
The table, so he could not much room in here at all.
Is it okay that we're in here?
Next note's at 35, like 27. That's in a little bit, right?
Yeah, we're at 27 right now.
All right.
So when we broke this investigation down last time, and the video unfortunately didn't work, but we took some notes of stuff we missed, so we're trying to just catch that again this time.
Yeah.
We were unsure about what the spirit may have been referring to when it said on.
And that was really clear. Maybe go back to that on real
Something
quick.
else on the entertainment stand.
There's one word, but I mean, it sounded clear.
A train outside or something? Yeah, it sounds like a train. On? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Really clear.
Had
We were
like tone
unsure
to the
about what
voice.
spirit may have been referring to when it said on. Possibly it was referring to the TV or something else on the entertainment
Yeah.
stand.
Could have been
Could've been trying to
anything
say,
sitting on
turn something
anything.
on, like turn the TV on or something. Like it wanted the TV on.
True.
If so, can you tell us your name?
Oh, it's so clear. That had like tone like a person.
It sounded like a
standing next
guy's
to us.
in the room with you. Yeah.
Very good one. That was cool. Was
We
there
had to
something
censor
there?
that last response because we think it may have responded with foul language.
Was there something before that?
Yeah, that little like, well, it's, I don't know, it might have been like, I don't even know. It was like, eh, or something like that. That's all I heard. You can go back a bit if you want. I don't know what that is. That is what I heard the first time. No.
We had to censor that last
We-
response because
I wish
think
we
it
could
may
hear
have
that.
responded
I
with
know
foul
we don't have like a
language.
raw version of that. So
We probably have it, but not like
here.
on this laptop.
Yeah.
It's on like.
I have it somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go back.
Sounds like a brother.
We think it may have responded with foul language.
Trying to fix my light. It's just all twisted sideways.
That's clear.
Even that sounded pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Are you referring to us as brothers or
Go back
to
a
the
little.
brother who lives in this home? This sounds like a brother.
Yeah, I heard that.
What'd you hear there?
Are you referring
Your
to
name
us
almost?
I don't know. I think it was right after a brother. Just go back to that.
That was so clear.
This sounds like a brother.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. It was just that. It's just like noise. I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure what it was.
It almost sounded like it tried to say your name or something a little bit.
I wasn't. I just
Two
wasn't sure.
syllables of something. It sounded like,
But it was doesn't sound much. Brother for sure. Yeah.
or bother.
Or bother.
Could have been bother. Brother.
Yeah.
They're all
They
so.
sound very similar.
Whoops. So close that it could have been either one for sure.
A tree or something.
There's lots of trees out back.
Getting some shit.
A lot of times, if I'm not sure, I'll put possibly next to it. If I hear it and I'm like, it could be this or that, I'll put that. But with brother or bother, that's tough. It could very well be bother or brother.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here, two of our devices react at nearly the same time again.
Was it the same time
As soon as that.
It beat this like yup or something at the same time almost.
Yeah, I love when multiple things like react to something at once. Like,
That just makes it so much more credible when
man, that blows my mind.
multiple devices start doing that. So I earlier I mentioned I did a new investigation at my apartment somewhat recently. I don't even think I told you about that yet, Andy, yet. But I did a little thing there at my place recently, and I had a whole bunch of like the apps that we use on the phones, the ones that we like, and the Ovilus all going, and there were some weird combinations of things coming together, like almost like someone was trying to say they were killed and buried by like a teacher or something near there. Eventually there will be a video on this when I'm done editing it, but it kept mentioning the same types of things, which was really weird. And like you said, when all the devices start doing that at once, and this is what was happening,
That makes it a lot, lot more credible.
it was like dirt buried, like something like I can't remember clearly all that, but it was something like that. It was really weird. It was cool doing that there. I even went in the dark by myself completely in my place,
Jeez.
which was creepy as all hell. Yeah, I did that. When did I do that? Well, maybe a week ago, a couple weeks ago. I don't remember 100%. But it'll be cool when it comes out. All by myself doing that shit.
That was like the same voice when I couldn't make it over there.
That's scary doing that.
What's your favorite area in the house?
It almost sounded like it said leave again. And when I put unexplained the second time, it's like leave.
Oh,
It's like
three.
times. What? How did I not catch that before?
It's like three different
It sounds
voices.
like leave and then a lower leave and then a really high one.
Yeah.
What? We need to hear that again, bud.
Yeah. How did we miss that the first time?
I don't
too?
know, man.
What's your favorite area in the house?
The third one and the first one for sure said leave. The second one was a little more muffled, but still sounded like leave. Like distorted a bit, but still like leave. It's like leave, leave, leave.
That, damn, dude. How the hell did we miss this shit before? One more time?
Well, how did I miss it? I unfortunately edited it. It should show you the whole videos before I upload them.
Huh? I can hear them all, man.
Me too,
What was
man.
that? What were you saying?
I said I should show you like whole videos before I upload them to see if I missed anything.
Probably, man.
That's weird. We didn't even notice that last time.
I know. I don't remember hearing that shit at all.
Wow.
Yeah,
3 leaves, yeah, man.
that's bizarre. They're just lined up telling us to get out.
So it sounds like there's like multiple things there with us.
It wasn't super inviting. Like, nothing about that place felt super
Always
inviting.
felt like it wanted us to just go.
The circumstances of us being there felt really
And it gets
uninviting.
weirder later too when it tells us to like right?
It sounded pretty clear too.
Female.
Can you move that box, buddy?
Sorry.
It's all good.
Now you can watch how much brighter it is now they changed my
Holy-
battery. It's like the sun.
That is so bright. Damn.
Before we didn't know, but with the IR light, the phantom lights we have, pull the battery out when you're done because the battery will keep slowly draining over time
so
if you
just
leave it
sits
plugged
there.
in.
Yeah.
Now we learned that the hard way by pitch black video through
Every
half
time
of
we
this.
go to use our IR lights, they'll be dead. That's
Yeah.
why. Can't just leave them sitting around.
Take the battery out. Oh, that was like a cuckoo clock there.
Oh yeah.
It's like a fucking cuckoo clock.
That's
What
definitely a
is
cuckoo
that?
clock, man.
And
I
why
wish
did
I
we
knew
not-
if
why
they
did we
had
not
one.
hear that?
We heard it last time we listened to this, but not
Yeah, but
live.
we didn't hear it when we were there.
Nope.
There was no. I don't think there was a fucking cuckoo clock there. Or if there was, we didn't hear or see it. But it
There could
literally
have been
sounds
one,
like
but-
a clock, like a cuckoo clock going off,
But what are the odds of being a fucking cuckoo clock?
like a bird. Yeah,
Yeah, a little. boop, boop.
a bird. Yeah, exactly. It's
That's so strange. I wonder if it's like you can't just ask, yo, y'all have a cuckoo clock there?
yeah. That's weird though. It's like it literally sounds like a fucking
Like
cuckoo
little
clock. going
ding,
off.
and then the bird come out making that sound.
So
Maybe
weird.
it was a cuckoo clock. I don't know.
There could have been one there we didn't know, and it was on the hour or whatever. Could have been 1 in the morning, so one beat like
Exactly.
because they go off to how many hours.
Shit, go back a little. I'm missing stuff here.
Sorry, bud.
But yeah, it could have been one for sure. And it might have been that late. I'm not sure.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. See that hard zoom?
Oh, I'm not gonna go back.
It cut away from it. No, don't go back to it. Don't fucking highlight it.
Some questions
I'm on that
before
shit. I
the
don't know why I'm doing
investigation
that
in
stuff.
Portuguese, just in case the spirits spoke
Pee break?
that language.
Sure, we'll be right back, guys.
Sorry, guys. Just drinking a lot of fluids here.
Sorry about that. We just had to have a pee break.
Yeah, quick pee break.
All right, let's dive back into it.
What it means though.
This is what is your name? Okay, so now we have the questions in Portuguese playing, which I think I repeat in English in the video.
Yeah, you do say what the questions are. See, that could have been a response
It
right
could
there.
be Portuguese.
We wouldn't even know it. If anyone ever sees this speaks Portuguese, please leave in the comments below.
Yeah.
If you hear anything.
I believe that's what is your name.
Hmm.
Do you know my name?
Sorry, I forgot my slippers.
Or do you know my name is now the...
Oh, true.
This, I think that could be the next one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Sorry, hit the camera. Sorry. All good.
First one sounded like something. Yeah. You want to look at this one here? There's something there.
Little blips and stuff, eh?
Yeah, there's something there. I can't see the full name of this file, but it looks like it says, are you someone from this like house or family?
So are you part of the family? Are you someone of this family? I think
Oh,
is the
okay.
question here.
What's the time we're at, buddy?
Sorry, I'm just reading the... So, Taryn Deep said, spirits can kind of feel your feelings or vibes, you can say, as dogs do so. They can understand what you are trying to do or say.
Damn, that's interesting. That
That's an
wouldn't
interesting way
surprise me, man.
to think about that. I never really fully thought, like
It to communicate more through energy than talk or
a
whatever.
feeling.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like there's some...
because I think there's
validity
something to that, man. Like people giving off like vibes, or energies. Like he said, dogs literally can react to that. Like if people who are nervous of dogs are the ones who are more susceptible to getting bit and shit.
Yeah,
'Cause the dogs
exactly.
can feel
They
that,
sense it. They
and they
feel
think it's
it.
a threat or whatever.
I think they can sense and feel sadness and happy,
Yeah, no,
excitement.
I'm
just
sure
the
they
same.
can.
Which maybe spirits can too. Like
So
he
people
said.
definitely give off some sort of frequency or energy, man. Like
We were probably nervous and stuff going into this, which kind of maybe that's why some things were kind of trying to get us out of there or push us out almost, right?
even people can feel that, man, to a certain extent. If you're really like focused and like you can really feel like if someone's off like hardcore, like you can feel
Super
that, man.
nervous or worried or something, you
Yeah.
can definitely pick up on it for sure. That's a cool little fact there. Thank you. You should recognize this person's voice if you're someone familiar with the family here. I don't know if you speak English or not, but we're trying to listen to that means do you move things around the house, move objects. So do you move things around the house just so it's more clear than maybe you can't quite hear
Yeah,
it
'cause the
clearly?
spirit box is loud as hell.
Do you move things or objects around the house is what we played in Portuguese now.
Should probably also say like what they explain like happened there. Didn't they say like books and stuff like falling off the shelves?
I think I remember
or, like
yeah, her brother would say that books and stuff would fall off that, which I think we actually go to his room eventually more. I
Talk about those
can't remember
books?
if we did that yet or not.
we've seen the books. I don't know if we really addressed it or anything much in the video.
But he does say that books and stuff would fall. I don't remember. This was so long ago. I don't remember. There was probably a lot more
Other things, for
stories.
sure, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have all that information or anything now. My memory's not good to begin with. Never mind remembering like 7 years ago or more.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
should have been asked first.
Probably.
Yeah, that probably would have. So the question there was, are you Portuguese? Or I don't know if it's maybe possibly, do you speak Portuguese or something like that. Asked in Portuguese. Yeah.
Just for the fun. Do you understand any of the recordings that he's playing?
Or are you English? That's just a part. One more time.
It sounds like, are you Portuguese? Yeah, I believe.
If I'm trying to play these, it's totally stopped. Everything stopped almost. Why are you here is the next.
It was tough to hear audio well because this room was so big and there was nothing on the walls. It was all these hard walls.
That
so
place was like that, very
super
echoey.
because there's
Like,
not a
there's
lot
not
on
much
the
stuff
walls.
there.
And big open rooms.
Yeah.
So the sound really like echoed out and stuff. You can hear that here. When I speak, it's hard to really catch what I'm saying.
Yeah. Sounds really.
So I'll try to
reverby.
repeat questions and stuff we ask as best as I can on here.
Yeah.
As I say that, I didn't catch that one.
What's that, buddy?
I didn't catch that question. Well,
If I'm trying to play these, it's totally stopped. Everything stopped almost. Why are you here is the next.
okay, so why are you here? Like asking
Yeah.
the spirits in Portuguese, why are you here?
Is that the last one?
No, there's still more. Okay. Do another one out. Let's try.
Right here is the only time we capture visual evidence throughout this investigation.
Okay,
If you
here
look to
we
the
go.
top left of the screen, you can see a light anomaly form and then dissipate.
I'm in the
And if
way
you
of
look to
that
the right
a
of
little
the
bit.
screen,
The
a
overlay.
shadow figure
Yeah.
runs in and out of the shot really quickly. Now we're not concluding that this
Is
is
that?
something
Is this
paranormal,
at?
Let me
but
play
it
that
is
again for you
complete
without me in the
anomaly
way.
form
Is this
and
at
then
3527?
Let's try.
Right here is the only
35.7?
time we
27.
capture visual
Oh.
evidence throughout this investigation. If you
Pretty
look
much.
to the top left of
Okay,
the
I think
There's
that's.
two. I think because there's two words. Watch. The second one's not lit up, I think.
Let's try.
right here is the only
That-
time we capture visual evidence throughout this investigation.
First one's lit up.
If you look to the top
Or
left
no.
of the
Oh.
screen,
Well, that one
you can see a light anomaly form and then
looks like there might have been a
dissipate.
couple.
And if you look to the right of the screen, it looks as if a shadow figure runs in and out of the shot really quickly. Now we're not concluding that this is something.
The shadow was
paranormal,
pretty
but
odd.
It is quite
Like I
interesting
remember.
how the
That
light
dark
anomaly
shadow,
formed,
yeah,
and
man.
then the shadow comes right afterwards. Earlier in the
I got it out of the
basement,
way there,
we had
so
the
you
letter
can see
D
the
come through
orb.
the Ovilus device.
Yeah.
As you can see in this room, there's a letter D on the bookshelf.
Now
There's
we're
the
in
books.
where the
Possibly
books and
spirits
stuff
might
are.
have
Yeah.
been trying to direct us
D,
to this
yeah,
room.
remember that?
That's right.
D came up on the Ovilus, and then there's clearly the letter D there,
That's
which
interesting.
I can't remember his name, but his first name
Maybe that's-
starts with D.
It does.
Yes, so H is the last name. So
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know what his name was, but I can't remember.
Wow.
But
That's
That's
pretty
strange that
interesting
D
then.
would come up, and the fact there's the letters there is even weirder.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch the. I didn't even say what it was.
Not yet. Maybe it will. There could be
Sound
responses.
like English if it was something. The meter's not showing anything. It was so like active before, right? Yeah. It's strange because you were holding it underneath your camera and it's actually moving.
Yeah, I was filming every.
I'm gonna do oh shit. I'll do it again.
Just play it again.
It's fucking chaos. Sorry. Stupid. 37.
That was moving. See, that didn't sound.
That was like off, which could have been like yes. I'm just saying.
That's horseshit analogy too. Like it just,
assumed-
that sound maybe was yes. Like
You assumed ah is just yes in Portuguese.
stupid.
Facts, guys.
No, guys. That's not how that
Sorry,
works.
we have to laugh at some of the dumb shit we do sometimes.
Oh yeah, this was like a long time ago. Pretty young, like
You gotta have a little
Younger-
humor in there.
oh yeah.
Anything we do has gotta have a little humor in it. Like this.
Yeah.
That means yeah.
No.
No.
Maybe, but I mean, there's chance likely
we don't
the
know.
likelihood of that not great. That just automatically doesn't just mean yes in the language you're like seeking or like whatever. Don't work like that.
Or does it?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe I'm bouncing. I don't know.
Damn.
It's glass.
That's gonna echo through here though, remember? So, I don't know what cut. I didn't say what it was again.
Whoops.
Sorry about that. I was doing that. I feel like, and I'm completely speculating, that could
Could be age.
I think that's, are you like my grandmother or grandfather? Because Minga is the same for Minga Minga like grandmother or grandfather. I feel like that question could be, are you my grandmother or grandfather? I could be wrong, but I'm
Okay.
trying to I think as two edges, are you? I remember from earlier.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
feel like that. I could be wrong. If you speak Spanish, correct me. But I think that's what that one was, because I think I had that in the notes.
Is it Spanish?
Sorry,
Portuguese.
not Spanish. Jeez, sorry. For feck's sake, sorry.
I was just thinking him for a minute. I'm like, hold on.
I don't know why I
Spanish.
said Spanish. I don't know if that's similar. I think Portuguese and Italian is more similar, I think,
Oh, okay.
than Portuguese and
Spanish?
Spanish.
I'm not
which
sure,
last
man.
time we were saying we thought it was Spanish and Portuguese when we did this. I think it's
Oh.
Italian and Portuguese. But I
Okay,
could be
I'm
even
not
wrong
too
on
sure,
that.
man. I can't confirm or deny that.
Something in there.
Coisas aqui da casa. Tu faz coisas aqui da casa.
As soon as I had it covered.
Always when I would cover it, it would
Sorry
seem
to
like it'd be
speak.
when it would say something.
It doesn't seem like a whole lot of.
Yeah, maybe like very small.
Could have been something.
Trying English now. Do you ever make these books move on the
Yeah.
shelves? Oh, your light is way brighter now.
Yeah, I know.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Because I filmed for 37 hours.
Film for 37 hours.
Book light, for fuck's sakes.
With a book
And you missed the swear. This
Oh,
one's
yeah.
supposed to be censored. You clown.
You just said I just said fuck that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You missed that. That was pretty clear to. I don't know how I missed that one.
The swear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't like a whisper or nothing. And then you missed it. Then you censored
You know whose room this is?
that. Oh my god.
I've got a little better at editing nowadays than I was.
Yeah,
7
we
years
just all
ago.
around stopped censoring too.
Yeah. well, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with that.
It's all good. Either way is fine, really. I guess it is a lot of extra work though to do that.
We try next one.
What was that?
What?
We try.
That just sounds like it's brushing against something, maybe.
Maybe. That almost sounds a hair like an EVP, but I'm gonna go back on that. I don't even remember hearing that
It's really
before.
hard to hear. Okay, it's hard to say, man.
I don't know. That could have been us brushing against something, but it almost sounded a little bit like a voice.
Yeah.
But I couldn't hear what it could be saying. But I didn't even hear that before.
I don't recall hearing that either.
It almost sounds like a whispery EVP, or it could be brushing against something. I can't say for sure what that is, but. Huh.
You'd have to like sit and analyze it to
Yeah.
to know.
And like maybe edit out the static or something. How you guys came up with the idea of reviewing your own vids on live stream?
That's a good question. It was kind of your idea. So do you have any input on that one?
It's pretty fun. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Well, it's sort of like the whole podcasty thing in a way. Like you said before, like we'd be good at podcasts. I thought that would be cool to do something like that with something we've already established a little bit with other side research. And I like the idea of being able to interact with people while we do it. That's the coolest part of doing this for us, is like being able to talk to you and answer your questions, right? I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I love the idea of being able to interact like in the moment with someone. It's one thing to respond to a comment that someone puts on a video, but I feel like it's so much cooler when someone's actually watching and interacting with us.
Oh hell yeah. It's way better to speak like person to person.
I should have done this too.
But
sorry.
It's all right. Another thing we were talking about with it is it's cool to go back and see how our opinions have sort of changed a little bit over the years.
Yeah,
'cause these were a long time ago.
Yeah.
So kind of see how we've like changed as people, and yeah, our outlook on it is a little different probably now than it used to be in a way. Kind of. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I like that element of it too, to go back on it years later and see how do you feel about it now opposed to how you did then.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah. I definitely like. I just like doing it this way. I think it's kind of cool. There's a lot of cool elements to it that you don't get when you just throw a video up, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Was that real clear? Can you go back on that one?
Yeah.
18 minutes battery.
It's not super duper clear, but it sounds like it says evil.
Yeah.
It's not like super clear, but it does indeed sound like it says evil.
I'm gonna go ahead and blow this out.
What's that?
Candle. Sorry. It's okay.
Blow a candle.
Oh, wow,
That's all
sorry.
blowing right at me.
Sorry, that's all
That's all
coming over
good.
to you. Sorry.
Damn.
Just ask a few in English first.
Did we communicate with someone in here earlier?
Scan change.
That sounded like a voice. Almost a no.
Yeah, it sounded like I said no.
Was there someone in here now? Ooh, 2.5.
Whoa.
Really?
That's a huge spike. It's
Yeah.
2.5.
Electromagnetic spike on the millimeter. Could
I
be
feel like
something more
there's
powerful.
a big delay right now.
Sorry?
Delay.
You got... Is there a delay?
Look at it.
Mine looks fine.
Mine doesn't. Oh, now it does. There was a big delay for a second.
Oh yeah, we had a little bit of a network interference there. It looked like we dropped a couple frames. That's probably why.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
In any previous
Should be better now.
investigation we've done, we've never had a 2.5
Wave?
or higher reading.
Yeah, it looks
That's
fine now.
Yeah.
In the house or like anything, there's no power.
What's the timestamp, buddy? Sorry.
We're at 40, or pretty much 41.
Oh shit! Right at 40 minutes, there was supposed to be more of that growling.
Oh shit. We'll go right
Sorry,
back.
go back to 41.
40 what?
41 is where we
oh,
were.
that's pretty much where we are.
Yeah, 2.5, man. That came up quick and then just popped away like instantly.
Oh yeah, Andy, yeah. 2.5 is a humongous spike on that. Andy's got a
Usually they're all
millimeter now too.
That's sick.
Just recently got
Any
one.
previous
That's sick.
investigation
It's a
we've
good
done,
little
we've
piece of
never had a
equipment. It does a
2.5 or
lot.
higher reading.
On the bed right there?
No
Yeah, 2.5 is strange, especially so quickly like that.
Yeah.
With the power turned off.
Yeah, man. So 40 right on apparently.
40 or 41?
This thing says 40.
You just literally
No,
said
you were saying we were at 41.
Oh shit, man.
That's where we
sorry.
left off. This is at 40.
So there's more growling at 40. I
Read 'em
can't
and
see what
read.
that says.
40.
Let's hear it.
What's that?
I can hear it already. Go back a little bit. Yep.
Got everything.
And it's still going.
18 minutes battery life.
So it was the first one we heard. There was more of that bassy, like.
This was a
growly
lot
sound.
quieter this time, but
And then we got the. After that was the 2.5, I think. Like, now that comes up.
and it said evil.
In English first.
Did we communicate
So
with
now-
someone in here earlier?
2.5 comes up now because I went back a minute. And it said evil?
No.
Yeah, Charlie said no.
Was there someone in here now? Ooh,
So
2.5 no,
fast. Like, what?
Yeah,
There's like something
This
moved
quick
right past it.
electromagnetic spike on the millimeter could be something more powerful entering.
don't
the
see
room.
that much.
In any previous
If you
investigation
bang
we've
those
done-
things a lot, like if you slam it down on the bed or whatever, that could pop up. But I was holding
Oh
it in
yeah,
my hand.
that's a weird, stupid thing with the millimeter, which I think is one thing that people will fake with them. Is if you hit them,
You'll get a huge
for some reason
spike.
the mel will spike up, but you weren't moving there at all. You were just standing there holding it.
It was holding it in the
And a
air,
2.5
not.
came up, which is really
2.5 or
strange.
higher reading.
Yeah.
That's the only time we've ever got a spike that big, just out of nowhere like that, like without it glitching out or anything.
Yeah. If there's anyone in here, can you tell us your name? Do you know whose room this is?
Is there anybody here right now with us at all? Speaking to this blue light.
Yeah,
No, but
I want to say, but I can hear like Satan.
you heard that, yeah.
maybe.
You heard that again?
Yeah,
You can play it again, yeah.
Pretty clear, man.
no.
Yeah. Growling. Satan.
One
evil.
more? I can't hear anything else there.
666 on the millimeter. That was me.
You smell something?
No?
I smell something weird. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah,
Candle
that's
blowing out,
where
that's all I
it
smell.
could've kind of been close to.
666, yeah, exactly. And yeah,
It's
exactly.
kind of weird, all these little
Name.
things that for some reason are pointing towards that kind of like Satan or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard kind of bizarre.
that was one thing that was strange there.
For you to say that.
It seems like things didn't want us there.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Maybe it was saying these things to try to scare us away.
Maybe, like, it very well could have been. Oh yeah.
I hit something?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
So I'll just let this play before we talk about it.
What was that?
What the hell just happened there? What was that? The video froze for a
What?
second.
We're having technical difficulties.
What was that? Did we didn't drop frames or nothing there. The video just froze for a
I don't know
second.
what that was.
Did you? No, I didn't. And I was walking towards you.
Here at first, we both
So yeah, the first time we've ever had any kind of poltergeist activity, and the only time, not just the first time, but literally the only time we've ever had it.
Out on an investigation.
This now you can see in this where I froze it pretty perfectly. There where that deodorant stick was knocked off a little table.
You were pretty far away from it. You can see in the footage. You were,
I was
pretty, you were past that
so
table.
I was heading towards you, and the
Who
table
was like at the
the table
basically
was
at the-
directly behind me. Well, let me
the-
see if I can.
at the opposite end of this room is basically where I was standing.
And I was walking towards you.
Straight back from this
we
wall.
break it down a bit here, even
Yeah.
a bit.
heard a loud bang behind us, and then we looked back and realized that something was thrown or moved.
You can see the table
There's
right
the-
there. You're
yeah,
that far
exactly.
away from it.
That little table on the right hand side is where the stick was, which because we see it when I was editing this. I go back to earlier footage of when we walked in, and you can see
Where it was
it
sitting.
shows that in a minute. That the deodorant stick was sitting right there. That knocked it a pretty good distance
Yeah,
away.
man. That
And-
was fucked.
I was walking towards you in the shot. You can see it. We can even go back and see it again.
And the fact that they said that they're asking, do you move things around in the house? Like they seem to have
Exactly.
some shit like that going down there.
And then it says what sounds like it says demon right at the same time, which is so fucked.
And then like a deep voice.
Did you? No, I didn't. And I was walking towards you. Dude, what the was that? That's
And there's a
and a
millimeter.
spike on the millimeter at the same time that something moved.
Whoa. Did I hit something? Did you? No, I didn't. And anything. I was walking towards you.
Here at first, we both just heard a loud bang behind us, and then we looked back and realized something was
One of the
thrown
weirdest
or
things
moved
we've
off
still
one of
ever
the
had happen on
tables.
any investigation,
yeah.
man.
We tried to come up with a logical explanation.
That's
of what
pretty
caused
clear,
the deodorant
too.
To fall, but we couldn't figure it out.
No.
As you can see in
That
this
was so
earlier clip,
crazy.
the
That
deodorant
was-
stick was
There's the shot of it. Or when I walked into
Yeah.
the room earlier, we were just kind of walking around, looking around the room.
This was way earlier in the
So
investigation.
that knocked that like a good. I can't judge the amount of
I don't
distance
know,
that
it-
was. but
That's
it
like
was
it got smacked off,
was like
not
someone
just
hit
slid
it.
off. Yeah.
like somebody slapped it off the table or
Yeah.
something.
sitting on.
Hell yeah.
I
something.
wish we were
was reaching-
filming over there, man. Like,
I know, but you could have turned to film me as I was walking at you. so
yeah, but I
we
didn't quite get
We
around.
couldn't see what happened. Both the shots don't show anything.
That's like the only
unfortunately.
thing I wish. Like, wish I had
That's
a
what always
camera on
happens,
that.
right? You're never filming where you need to be, right?
It was just like a second too. Like, it just happened. Like,
It happens
it's
so
just
quickly.
obviously you're not fucking ready for anything like that, man.
No, even if you're going there looking for spirits or something, you're not ready for something so as extreme like that to happen.
That blew my mind.
And we couldn't help but
It
notice
still
all
blows
the
my mind.
inside
Oh, yeah.
of the object falling.
Right behind me.
That was like flung off.
What did something fall from the wall?
No,
it
it's
fell.
like-
It was
see it.
heavy.
We didn't even at first we didn't even know what fell.
What's that, bud?
Probably resting on
At first we didn't even know what fell because
No.
I was trying to figure out if it almost sounded like a picture frame fell or something.
Mm.
I said, did something fall from the wall? But once we figured out there was a fucking deodorant stick just laying on the floor.
I just swore that I seen that on the table right there. Here.
Which one?
The deodorant stick on this table here, like right there.
Close to it? Like,
I was
nothing on
I was
Right
right
now you can-
here.
No, you didn't hit
There
that.
was
Even
nothing. I didn't.
the doorway, like, it just. I don't see any.
I don't think
of
I
you
hit that at
hitting
all,
that.
man.
Like, no.
Yeah, there's nothing on you.
I was
And we
right
tried. I
here.
remember we tried like putting it back and bouncing in
Yeah,
the
we
room.
stomped the
and
floor. The floors weren't
it wouldn't
shaking or
fall.
nothing. Yeah, nothing like that.
And I wasn't even near the table. I stepped forward as that happened.
Who did that? Can you tell us who did
I'm trying to swear too much.
I know.
Plus there was a spike on that.
No, I was about to mention it when that happened. It scared the hell out of me. Well, let's do it. Is somebody over here?
Who did that? Who? Oh, I can't even function right now.
Who moved that?
What freaked me right now.
Did you throw this off the table?
If anything, it must. I could have sworn it was. Up
Yeah,
in
I
this
felt like the
area.
urge to just
On that one.
skedaddle when that happened. Leave, but
Yeah, and
Didn't.
more follows, which makes that even more apparent. Like it sounds like something just doesn't want us there.
the whole time pretty much. Remember
Almost
there earlier?
consistently.
Leave. 3 voices in a row,
I
which we
didn't-
missed while editing this video.
That was crazy. And then this happened. Like,
yeah,
are you
dude, it's
kidding
just
me?
like someone was like, "Yo, this is enough of this shit," and that's how I felt too. Like, I even said in the video, I felt like they're just
we
fed
just
up.
felt like
They
we
were
wanted
done.
us to leave. Exactly.
Just like, yeah, all right, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
We're gonna take a 30-second pee break.
Oh, okay.
We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So, Deep said, "Wow, 2 hours into the live stream, it felt like 20 minutes."
You're
I
right.
agree, man. It really did feel.
Wow,
like 20
I did
minutes.
not even realize it's been 2 hours already. Holy.
Yeah, man.
Wow. I feel like we're doing a good job at this one. We're pausing, breaking it down,
There's no
answering
bullshit.
questions.
We're not having like malfunctions or shit either, which helps.
Yeah.
Every time, there's usually some shit.
We know now not to do this phone in 1080.
And I use a different software now, which
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah, dude, that deodorant flying off there.
Still one of the craziest things we've ever had.
Anytime I think about think about some of the things that have happened like while we do this shit, and this one
That's the
always
first
like
one.
first to come to mind.
Straight up.
It was very profound. During our investigations, not so much personally like what's happened.
Yeah, agreed.
So I would say that would be like the whole light thing for me.
Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, man, do it up, man. That's why we do this shit.
All right.
Talk
Well,
about it.
I think we've maybe probably talked about this in another stream before. I'll try not to be too long about it. But,
Yeah.
it's probably like it is the first thing that ever happened to me, like paranormal, that I would say like really shook me up, I guess you could say. Like, what grade would I have been in? I was at an age where I was in elementary school, probably like grade 6 or something. I was home
Probably
alone.
Like 13, 12, maybe. Maybe a little older.
If that's how old you are in grade 6.
I
Yes,
can't remember.
I forget,
I'm
dude.
1,000 now, it feels like.
But yeah, I was home alone because our parents had left for work already, and Aaron was in. I think you had left already, or you were somewhere. You weren't home either way. And I was stepping out of the bathroom, and straight ahead at the time of the bathroom was my bedroom, which we've probably talked about in other videos before. But right in the doorway of my bedroom, our old dog was sitting, just looking up, as if somebody was standing in that room with him. And then if anyone's had like a really serious paranormal experience, you get this insane feeling of like being frozen, overwhelmed. In my mind, I almost knew something was about to happen, but I didn't know what. And then the light switch to that room flicked itself on. And then I just stood there shocked for like a second, shut the switch off, and left for school.
Well, that's still one of the craziest things.
I'm pretty sure before I left for school, I went around the house making fucking sure nobody was home. I looked around, make sure nobody was in there, that you weren't fucking with me, someone wasn't fucking with me.
That's crazy, man.
And then I saw like no one's there. I'm out. I went for school like way early.
That's so weird. And that was one of the earliest
I think that was
paranormalist like type things you remember happening.
that I
right?
can really remember like vividly. Like, I don't know if I had anything when I was really young, but that was like the first memory I have of a paranormal thing.
That's crazy, man.
And
every time I hear that or I think about it sometimes, even like just that story.
It's just messed, man. It sticks with me like big time.
Yeah.
That was so like, I don't know, that feeling, I've never felt it that strong again before, ever. Even like doing when that shit fell off the shelf, I didn't have that feeling where I was like dead ass frozen, like completely.
Well, you were by yourself too when that happened, and a lot younger. It's a complete different thing, right?
Yeah, probably something I haven't even put much thought into, like ghosts or like real fucking spirits or something.
At such a young age, yeah,
exactly.
100%. And once you have such a profound paranormal experience like that, it changes everything. If you're a skeptic and then you have an extreme experience like that, it can change like the flick of a switch.
Oh yeah,
Literally,
if it's
like
something
a flick
really
of a switch.
profound, man, for sure.
It can change your whole perspective of life, really. In
It
some
probably
ways.
did in a lot of ways too, man. And I remember not telling anybody about it for a long time.
You didn't tell me about that for a long time, even me, yeah.
Because I'm like, damn, am I like losing it, or like, is it just me, or like, fuck. I didn't know what it was. That just happened. I didn't know how to tell anyone, so I just kept it to myself for so long. It's pretty fucked.
That's crazy, man.
The spirit box is quiet now too. It was behind me. There's nothing like on me that could catch or anything. Right?
See, I'm filming. You were not.
This is way down here, but that's too low to knock anything off the table.
You can speak into this.
Yeah, that was pretty terrifying, man. At like a young age.
Yeah.
I honestly felt bad for leaving my dog there too. I thought about him like all day. I'm like, I hope he's okay. Like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Just having to leave him by himself.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad about that. For sure, I put him downstairs though. Like, because I don't think he just roamed the house free. I forget though. Maybe he did.
I honestly don't remember either.
I forget. That was long ago, but yeah, that was bizarre. And
Well, I remember more recently having something like that happen where you think, well, did I have a paranormal experience, or am I like having some kind of like
mental
breakdown or
yeah.
like hallucinating or something,
Exactly.
like a dream state almost.
But the fact that the dog was there is what really like
And he looked
solidified
too,
it.
like looked up, like you said, right?
It was so fucked, man. I can picture it so clearly in my head. Like, it's so vivid. It'll stick with me forever.
Hell yeah, Andy. That was literally his first like paranormal experience.
Yeah, man.
I can't really remember like a real early on one, except for stuff moving around in my bedroom, like toys. I remember playing on my bed with like all kinds of little toys, leaving to like go to the washroom or something, come back, and stuff would be gone or moved around or pushed back.
Plus
in my
the video
shelf.
games and stuff.
Yeah, like would be completely pushed to the way back of the shelf where no one went.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to reach way back in there.
And
that
your
was weird.
table moving that time. A big heavy glass.
I had a huge
and-
like dragon glass table that got slid over by like a foot,
And
it
you could
was
see
heavy.
the print of where it was supposed to be.
No one ever moved it because it
We asked mom and dad, even with the video games, are you guys moving stuff around? You push the games all
Yeah,
the way
man.
back? Did you move the table? I remember asking them about this crap when we were kids.
Yeah, we were really young. The table moved. It had sat in the carpet for so long that it was a huge round clear imprint of where it was
Yeah.
always put.
It's like if you have furniture there,
Yeah.
then you move it, you can clearly
on
see where it's
carpet.
been.
You can
like-
see where it was, and then it was just moved over by like a foot.
And I remember we put it back to the imprint. And like,
So weird. That was one of my
I do remember
earlier
that crap
experiences.
happening to you, man. I remember you showing me and like,
Yeah,
and I probably asking me, did you do this shit?
yeah.
Probably half-assed thinking I did it.
So fucking weird. It's like I said, once you have these experiences, it changes it all. It changes your whole perspective, even at a
Yeah.
young age like that.
Can you tell me your name? Who's
Oh man, as I think about that more, just how like crazy
So
that
weird,
felt,
man.
man. Like we kind of had that feeling together once. Remember out in that fucking forest when we were exploring at the trailer?
Yeah, that tunnel.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of like camping, and
Just
we have a
exploring.
boat. We just go explore the lake, go up little tiny streams we'd never been up and stuff before.
Yep.
And this one time we went up a little stream, and then we ended up walking through this tunnel, like crawling underneath this tunnel, up like a little stream. We got out from the other side of the tunnel and took maybe like 10 steps or something, and then we both stopped at the exact same time, looked at each other, and said, I remember, I think I said like, "Do you feel that?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And we just turned and like, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
That
It was just something freezes you, stops you, and you're just like, shit's about to go down.
It felt like a force field of energy, just like someone just held their hand in like a circle of people just saying, "Stop.
Yeah.
You're not going any farther." That's what it felt
And it
like.
was just this empty, like,
It was the
overgrown
forest. It was
brush,
just the
like, yeah, there was
forest.
no
there was
path.
nothing there.
yeah,
For us to feel that kind of energy, like that was again, we were pretty young,
yeah.
and that was a
Still
huge
kids, for
one
sure.
experience. That was just like, what is going on here?
At least at that point, I had known what that feeling was. I'm like, Jesus, maybe that was like
Yeah, man.
paranormal again or something. At that point, I'd probably start to form these thoughts, like having years to think about it, because I think that happened years after the bedroom light
Yeah,
thing. But it was a
was.
similar feeling though.
We both stopped dead in our tracks at the exact same time.
Oh yeah, and I
Looked
remember
at each other and turned around.
that area was dead quiet as well.
Yes.
The forest, I didn't hear any birds. This was peak summer. Sun is high in the sky. No birds, no wind, no sounds at all.
That I don't know if that's like fucking some kind of spiritual energy. Aliens, like what is that?
I don't know, man.
We both just, and there was like,
I don't know what we felt at all.
yeah,
What
there was
that
no one
would've been.
around. It was, we were exploring through a whole bunch of the forest there at that time, and you could hear normal things, the wind blowing in the trees,
Birds.
It sounds like some
Boats,
Blair
like-
Witch stuff. Yeah, exactly, Andy. It was, oh, that's Cody. Fuck, not Andy. Cody, what's up, man?
Yo, Cody.
Yeah, straight up though, dude. Do you want to come? Did you message me and I didn't see it? Do you want to
Not
join
yet.
us on Discord for the last bit, Cody? What do you think, bud? But it was like that though.
It was messed.
It was just like there was no sound.
I wonder what would have happened if we just kept going.
All right,
If
we're
we
gonna
had
bring
kept,
Cody in
If we
here.
had kept going,
Yeah, we turned around and just stopped.
we just left.
So we're
But,
gonna bring Cody in for the last bit.
That was bizarre, man. And both of us to feel that at the same exact time.
I agree, man. It was so weird.
Thinking back on how like that shit sticks in my memory so hard because it's some of the craziest shit that has ever happened like in front of me. Like I feel like there's a bad delay.
Oh yeah, it's yours. Spirits are all about energy and frequency. Yeah, man. The energy was crazy doing that. It's that program, I think, man. Straight up.
Well, it's bad again. Probably because you're opening something else.
Let's try close. I'm gonna close and reopen it. Oh, did it free? No, it didn't. Is it better? Wave?
No, still, I think.
All right, we're gonna try to sort out this.
Sorry, yeah. We're
Cody,
having
what's going on,
technical
buddy?
difficulties.
Can you hear us? Cody? Hello? Cody, can you hear us, buddy?
The camera's okay now.
Oh,
It's because you were opening
it was
Discord.
opening some. It's
overloading the computer.
not muted or anything, is it?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, buddy.
What's going on, buddy?
Cody.
Much. How about you guys?
Not much, buddy. Just chilling, doing another one. Remember how we had all those audio problems last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the same episode. We had to redo it. That was trash, junk. Couldn't save it.
I told Cody about that before that we were gonna have to redo that.
Yep. That's what this is. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, not too bad.
Word
Just
up.
chilling.
That's good.
Hell yeah, it's cool that you got to join us again here for the last little bit of this.
Yeah, remember those crazy deep ass growls and shit? Like that was in this episode we heard. I wish we could have given you a little bit of heads up about we're doing this again.
I should have messaged you earlier, but I'm an idiot.
Would like to have had you on the whole time.
You messaged me like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that was when we started the stream, literally. There was no heads up on our end.
Whoops. Anyways.
And your sister was talking as well.
Yeah, she was actually in a little bit too, which is kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
Yes. She was, I think she seen like the Cambridge investigation and thought we were doing your place again or something.
Yeah, asking if it was the one that we were all there on.
Which we kind of want to try to do something like that eventually with all of it, like a bunch of the people that were there doing some kind of like a big Discord chat or something, stream and talk about it. That would be pretty cool to do. If everyone would be down for that.
I'm sure they would, but I don't think anyone other than me knows how to use Discord.
Oh.
So I'll have
to
be
crowd
like
around you.
We could sort that
the
out.
mediator, the moderator for them or whatever.
First we'll do a tutorial and then that.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive back
that damn deodorant just flew off the table a few minutes ago, I think. Yeah.
Oh, you're only like halfway through this one then.
Is it about halfway?
A little more than half, about 3/4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 0.2, 0.3, 0.1, 0.
Maybe
there was stuff that we missed too, like that leave. Like we found shit that we missed last time, even this time around.
Hell yeah, it'll be fun, man, for sure. Yeah, last time. Oh yeah, I don't even. Did we mark that?
I didn't mark it because
for feck's sake.
I should have fucking marked
We found a part where it said leave, but it said it actually 3 times
in 3 different voices.
Yeah,
and we didn't realize it.
And it's clear. We completely missed that.
Well, maybe at the end we'll try to search for that part.
Yeah, we could try that. I was gonna say at the end we'll do a little chat thing and just hang out with people until we're just done or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We'll do a little just talking to everybody at the end. That'll be kind of cool. We'll try to find that again.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to show Cody that shit. See what he thinks about that.
It was crazy, weird.
It's like when that goes up and this starts kind of speaking, this goes up too. Yeah.
Who's responsible for that? Can you tell us who you are?
Touch this antenna. If you can move something, you can touch this antenna. It's just a lot of stuff coming through.
Remember that last time too.
Nothing even clear now.
It's like a scream almost.
Can you move that again?
That was really quiet.
Yeah, it was
Here we
quiet.
receive a response that sounds like, "Who's that?" Keep in mind that this is the first time we've ever been to this place, so anything that may be here wouldn't recognize who we are.
It's like another breath sound there.
Gasping?
Or was it gasping?
What was that thing we heard this time too, where like the spirit box cut out and then there was like a sound? I forget what the hell was that sound again.
That wasn't the cuckoo fucking clock.
No, that wasn't that one. It was before that damn cuckoo clock.
I don't remember now what that was. I can't
That's pretty
recall.
good, but damn, memory came
what
in.
sound that was.
Horrible memory. Goldfish got better memories.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, Cody knows what we're talking about.
Is there anybody in here still with us?
The temperature keeps seeming to go up quite high and then back down. It's moving around a lot. Who sleeps in this room?
Sound like another leave.
You say you thought you heard leave again?
Yeah.
Damn, let's go back.
I'll bring it back.
2
a bit.
headphones on.
It was just like one syllable, so it could have been in between sweeps.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can hear that.
I think I hear what you're saying. Like underneath that, where it says unexplained voice, kind of underneath it.
I'd have to rehear. I don't know if you went far back far enough or not. The delay and everything.
Yeah, I'll go a little farther back.
Is there anybody in here still with us?
The temperature keeps seeming to go up quite high and then back down. It's moving around a lot.
Oh, right there.
Like right there, yeah.
Yeah, like literally right there. That did sound like leave.
We were talking about that earlier, how like it felt like that was like the vibe throughout this place a lot of the time. It was just uninvited, unwelcome, the shit that just wanted us to leave.
It seemed like something didn't want us there. Which made sense because of...
Just two strangers intruding on this house that never been there before.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like that was kind of the vibe there.
But like, it's too bad you weren't in contact with them anymore, because
Follow-up's good.
Like, I want to know if like,
yeah, man, I agree with
if
that.
they feel the same thing, like if they're not supposed to be there either.
It could have got worse, man, after we did that.
True,
probably,
you're right,
and
man.
we would never know.
Yeah.
It could have got crazy, and we'd never know. We could have stirred some shit up there.
I
and
feel
made
like if
it
that
so
were the
much
case,
worse.
they would have reached out at least. Just
Maybe.
say like,
Yeah, it definitely
shit got
sounds like it
crazy.
says leave. But
Yeah, good job,
I
Cody.
just think we just don't
I
know.
didn't hear that shit. We definitely gotta go back and find that leave thing. Like,
Yeah, we'll
at the
find that.
end.
When we're done, we'll try to go back and find that one.
that was pretty early on, actually.
It was.
Who sleeps in this room? To get them out. Get them out.
Yep, I heard that.
Is it lagging or choppy? Or
Wave?
looks kind of choppy.
Wave.
That was pretty weird.
Wave.
I swear I didn't.
Wave.
Oh no, not no, not that. I mean just the playback,
Oh no, I think it's fine.
not the camera.
I think it's fine.
It's all good.
Is it okay, Cody?
Makes sense. It couldn't have been me.
I guess that means it's fine.
I would have felt.
Yeah, everything looks great actually. This
All
time
right.
around.
Thank you.
Nice. Usually it
You're
doesn't
on
look-
nut shit.
usually
That's what the
shit.
problem is.
Vaccinated or something. I thought you said prick.
Yeah, it did.
That was pretty freaking clear.
Yeah, it was.
On the 10-minute battery then. Could go thermal.
You have it on you?
Hmm.
What the hell? Did we ever come up with a something we thought that one might have said? Because that sounded like
Do we have anything in the notes?
multiple syllables. What's the thing? No, the last growl was the last note. I
Okay.
have.
Go thermal.
You have it on you?
Really hard to tell what that says.
It's
It's
like
not
beluga
clear.
or some shit.
It's not clear, yeah. Sometimes you get that like super distorted, unclear voices.
Yeah.
With the spirit box.
No, at least you have that one. That one, but you can switch to that. What?
We don't mean anything bad here. We just want to know if there's anyone else here with us.
And did you move something in this room just a few minutes ago?
We haven't even played those sounds yet, though.
Yeah, not in here.
Recordings.
Just
Yeah, I think now we tried to break
We never
out
did
the-
we?
Not in this room. We tried to
No.
break out the
The thermal.
the questions in Portuguese here.
Oh, we did do that. Okay.
I think we're about to break those out here in this room. We did it before in the other room.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, we're about to do it here. Yeah. I just forgot if we did or not.
Yeah.
Goldfish memory.
Let me know when you're ready.
What's that?
What to do when you move stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of these ones that could be stuff, but
Hard to tell.
hard to make out words.
Tu faz coisas aqui da casa?
I believe that one is do you move things in the house, I think. I'm trying to remember the ones from earlier.
That's a good question to play
I
in that
don't
room.
speak Spanish.
Fuck yeah, it does move things in that house.
Not Portuguese, not Spanish. Why do I keep saying
It's in
that?
Spanish, buddy.
Faz coisas aqui da casa?
Oh,
There it is.
it don't get much fucking clearer than that.
Faz coisas
The whole time
Bring it back.
it's like fucking queuing up like references to like
Wants us to leave.
referencing Satan and the whole trying to like scare us the whole time and then fucking say get out.
It sounded like someone yelled that too.
Yeah.
That was, I think, too. The deodorant was knocked over maybe 10 minutes before that, 10
I felt like it was
before
literally just
that.
trying to get us the fuck out of there.
Yeah, man.
It's trying to scare us to shit, get out of there. Eventually, it's just like, yo, get out. Like,
The
done
tone
with
of
that
that
shit.
voice, too.
yeah. Thanks, Cody. Loving that input. It's just like, just a fucking.
You're not wanted there. Yeah, that's exactly what it
I
seemed
got
like it felt like.
sniffles.
Yeah,
Aw,
you sick or
damn,
something,
shitty,
man? You
man.
sound like a little snifflies.
Yeah, I just had a nap.
Oh, no, right on. That'll give you the snifflies.
Yeah.
So Terran Deep said you guys can make an organization or a team of investigations or make some website so that people can invite you to investigate.
Well, if anyone,
Yeah,
if
reach
anyone,
The places I know it will take time to be a success. Definitely will take time.
it's just hard for us to even before all this
well,
lockdown
right now
stuff.
we're not doing anything.
It's
like
hard
that.
for us to just go ahead and up and travel because
With
we
the
got
COVID
full-time
shit.
jobs. I mean, even before that,
Yeah, we have a lot on our plate, but
it's hard for us to just up and like
We do try
travel,
to reach
especially if
out-
it's across the world.
we try to. Well, yeah, that for sure. We try to reach out to as many people as we can, like we did Cody's place, right?
Oh yeah, we've contacted, like, our friend Omar has
Yeah.
for us contacting places trying to get us, like, see if people would
He's
be
trying to get
okay,
us into all kinds of.
and they just won't respond or whatever. Some people just don't want it or don't care for that.
But we definitely need to. At some point, we want to try to dive back in and focus more on this stuff and push it again.
We
to
could
try to
find
kinda do
locations
that.
ourselves too, man, and try to like just keep digging and keep trying to find spots. I know of that. Like we have talked about that cemetery. I really want to do that.
Yeah.
That place is old as shit. It's close by. It'd be easy for us to do that.
I've been in contact with people too that want it done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's a thing that once all this stuff kind of lifts a bit, and when the world gets back to normal, we'll try to go out and do more of this for sure again. Something we definitely want to do.
Oh my god, get out. I'm about ready to go and soon. Oh. Wow.
That was
That was
so
very
clear.
I even felt it, like,
Oh my goodness. It's like something in here is upset with us. Like it's
yeah,
so
weird. And my heart rate's going up a lot.
That was like an upset spirit. It sounded like it was very forceful.
Oh yeah.
That's so weird.
Well, we used Portuguese and it answered in English.
In
So
English, it's just like it's getting sick. 7
Hmm.
minutes.
Yeah, your battery was dying on your camera at this point.
Wish I could find a damn spare for that camera. It's a spare battery.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's like you have the rarest like Sony camera on the planet where there's no spare battery.
It's
in the
good too.
world.
That camera is good. It's a good little camera.
No one's ever made a battery that works with that camera on the
It
planet.
came with one that fits perfectly, but
Does it
just
work? It's
Doesn't,
like a-
doesn't work. It clips in. Everything. It even knows it's a battery because the camera will turn on and just say you can't use that battery, and reject it.
That is so weird. That's not.
So just take it, for fuck's sakes. It works. That sounded bad. I mean the battery, of course.
Do you want us to leave?
Fuck's sakes, man.
They don't sound like it again, or goodbye, or kind of say.
Well, at this point, I was just waiting to leave.
Yeah, it's
Like I was so ready
I
to
think
go.
we were
at that
both
point.
starting to get
I
that
just
feeling.
knew. I just felt like I knew. Like, yo, this shit just don't want us here. Like,
I got
I
that
say it at
feeling
the end of the
too.
video. I say like, that's the. Like it was just had enough.
Yeah, I agree, man. And energy getting drained and stuff. I remember we both kind of were feeling that in this one, which is rare because I don't usually feel that when we do this stuff. But I remember you have before at places, but
Especially at Omar's that first time or whatever. That was crazy.
we'll go
man.
through and break that one down sometime. That'd be cool to do with him,
True.
either like talking to us or here with us.
Yeah.
We'll
that'd
do
be
that eventually. That'd be neat to do his place, the breakdown, because that one was pretty weird. That was one of our weirdest earlier on ones, I think, other than Vic's place, which would be cool to do too. That one was crazy too. Vic's
Yeah.
place was some shit. But there's still more
Cool,
we
but-
can do, bud, that you're in. Old
Yeah.
ones.
Me here? Maybe just not like one of us.
Pretty clear.
Works pretty, sounds pretty clear what it wants. Yeah.
Oh,
Can you move something again,
That's weird.
please? If you really want us out, move something and we'll leave.
It already did that.
Indefinitely.
A lot of it was centered around that room too, man. Remember the part that said "wake up," like really clear,
Yeah.
in that kind of like panicky voice.
As soon as you
When we
walk
first got in there.
in that room, that stuff started to happen.
Yeah, that was where the most stuff happened for sure.
That was weird in there.
Do you like being able to communicate with us or no? What's that battery?
5 minutes.
But then you started using the thermal though, so it's almost good that your battery died, or you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have used that.
A little reading there.
No, neither, yeah.
Rooms, or are you still in here with us?
Because you got some shit when you started using the thermal.
Yeah. Gotta use that thing more.
Yeah, man.
I've
I've actually tried using it. I
different
took it with when me and Andy went to the German woolen mill. I took that with me and tried it out
It's
in there.
outside, right?
Yeah,
Kinda.
I don't
Yeah.
think we got anything, but I tried it out again there.
That's
it was
good.
cool.
It's good to just
Cool
use
to
it,
try it
man.
out.
Yeah.
You never know what the hell you're gonna get.
kind of hovering at a 0.1.
Should I go thermal?
Sure.
I'm getting pretty low here. Yeah, I gotta switch to thermal thing. My battery's gonna die here. If there's anyone in here, can you go stand by the door?
It's hot.
Hmm?
A little warm. Turn that down here.
Sure.
What was that?
Quiet. Something we caught
Someone
well
walk by the door?
editing it. Go back a little.
If there's anyone in here, can you go
Is that the
stand by
spirit
door?
box?
Why are you filming?
That's hard to say what that was.
It didn't break.
Spirit box or
It didn't break the sweep.
yeah, but the voices don't always break the sweep though.
That's strange.
But it kind of did sound like it might have been separate. We've talked about that before
It didn't
too.
even
It's super
slightly
hard to
break the
tell
sweep, though. You
if
can still
it's
hear
a,
like the.
thanks.
You all right there, bud?
But it's
Yeah, that definitely sounded like an EV.
Yeah, man. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
True
I'll do
that.
that one more time. It doesn't break the spirit box sweep at all. That's weird.
It's a weird sound
It tries
for
to
sure.
say something, but
It's so
I can't
subtle.
make it out. Or
Yeah.
it could just be like
I
yelling.
can't tell if it's like a shout or a giggle.
Yeah, it has a weird
Mm.
pitch change to it. It almost sounds like it could be like laughing or something.
True.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Interesting. I didn't really remember.
He said it
catching that
was a
one before.
break.
Hmm?
He said it was a break.
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, I couldn't quite tell if it was like a clear break.
We've talked about it before. It's really hard to tell like where the sound's coming from most of the time.
It could have come
When that spirit box is on, it's chaos. Any sound
Yeah.
that happens could be from it, could be fucking who knows where.
We don't know everything about the spirit box and everything either of
Yeah.
how it works, and it's hard to say if that was from it or not because EVPs can come when you're using that, and it's hard to tell if it's coming from
Exactly.
that or not from that.
I could see how you could think that one would be separate, but I could also see how it might not.
Exactly,
Be, 'cause
it's hard to
sometimes
say
it doesn't break
100%.
too bad, like when it's sweeping. Sometimes the voice just happens.
Yep. Let's get that open for a little bit there, bud.
The door?
Yeah.
See if there's like marks.
It's really hot here right now.
I'll
With the
push
heat.
the window open a bit more.
What's that sound?
Back in here again.
Just no follow up. What's that sound? Just move on.
Alright, now let's see you make something move in here.
Sit down.
Oh yeah.
That
Remember
was
we
weird
heard that
using
last
that.
time?
In the other
Or
room,
obviously it's
something
marked, but.
moved
That was a weird orgasmic moan.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking weird sound.
That was weird. Because it sounds like a different man. It doesn't
That
sound
doesn't
like
sound
us.
like either of us.
That's what's weird about that too.
Looks like someone sat down with you.
Yeah.
Jesus, what the hell was that? That's really weird.
There's no way that was you, like sitting down, just grunting.
I don't
your
know,
ass,
it
but it
didn't-
sounded like you were mumbling in the background. So I don't know. If,
It sounded, yeah.
I don't think you were.
It used my energy in the other room when something moved, and then it told us to get out because I was fine until that happened, and now I keep yawning and I feel just drained.
I did feel super, and that's
Not
I
one of
don't
the
think I did feel it that bad there.
one of the first times
You
I
did,
felt
I
that
didn't.
in any investigation was in this one. 'Cause
And I
I'm usually
didn't.
fine afterwards.
I think earlier you said we both felt it, but I don't think I felt too drained on
nice
this one.
still there,
Perfect. Look at that shit. Flattering.
but that's. I literally felt so tired after it said like get out and yeah, nice, right? It sounded like it just wanted to
It's
get the hell
killing
out.
it with
And
these
and it
fucking
felt that
stills.
way too. Like it wanted to just get the hell out.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that time it used your fucking energy, man.
Instead of yours, which you've definitely felt it in different investigations, like Omar's place and stuff.
That was a weird one, man, because I specifically bought like an old like one of those classic glass bottle like Coca-Colas. I'm like, yeah, we're probably gonna be doing this pretty late. In case I need to have this on the drive home, I'll have it just as a caffeine boost, and now I can drive fine because it's like a half-hour drive or something.
At Omar's or this one?
At Omar's.
Oh, okay.
I saved it, left it in the vehicle. When we were done with it, I was so fucking tired. I opened it up, like I drank that, like
I remember
downed it,
that.
and it didn't even do shit. No sugar rush, no caffeine hit. I just felt like I need to get home, collapse on the floor, and go to sleep. Like
On the floor.
like I came home and I'm pretty sure I went to bed not long after it. Like I think we sat in your room for a bit,
Yeah, we did.
but I was just like so fucking dead, man.
We'll definitely break that one down at some point again. Hopefully with Omar here with us. That would be cool.
Yeah.
We need to have him here with us. Gravy, what's going on, man?
like physically like just done or anything, but just tired.
You
It's kinda
remember who
weird.
Gravy is?
I remember who
Yes.
that is, yeah.
In the paranormal world,
Met him once.
use your energy or your devices for energy.
What are you up to, man?
Exactly what it feels like. I just feel heavy now. Like it's weird.
That's what I used to get when we went to like
Yeah.
Omar's place.
Yeah. Just my legs even feel heavy.
I'm not sure next move. It seems quiet.
Yeah. What should we do?
Here we decide to do a thermal shot with the FLIR 1 camera. This was the only thermal clip we had that contained something
This was so cool.
As you can see, a cold spot
So
forms near
weird.
the doorway, and it looks as if it may have human features. We're not concluding that this is paranormal, but we also couldn't figure out what caused it.
Yeah, we were definitely feeling an energy drain. I was for sure there. I remember you said
That
you
day I
worked so
didn't
much.
feel too bad on the draining part,
But
but
you
I
have
have
bef-
felt that before,
Yeah,
for sure.
It's really strange
It's
to
like
feel that.
extreme exhaustion, pretty much.
And quickly. It's not like
Oh, yeah.
it's not like you've been up for like 2 days and you're tired.
It's just, yeah.
It happens so suddenly that you're like, okay, this is normal. That's what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
It's.
And it
I
was,
think one of the
like I
only
said, I
times I've
couldn't-
had that is
caffeine
here.
and sugar didn't even touch it or anything. Like I tried to. 'Cause
Yeah,
I felt like, damn, I feel like I gotta drive home. I'm gonna almost be dozy, and
yeah.
I feel like I was fucking dozy driving, even after that drank that. It
Yeah.
didn't even help.
I don't ever really feel that except for during this one. I remember feeling that, and it's weird because I've never felt that before.
Yeah, it's a strange
This
feeling.
is footage from Aaron's infrared camera, filming the same doorway at the same time. And as you can see, nothing stands out to what might have caused the temperature change.
So it seemed like everything kind of calmed
Let's go back on that one more time. We don't actually repeat that.
Here we decide to do a
So
thermal shot.
yeah, we don't know
with
what
FLIR
the
1
hell
camera.
this is. So this is literally in the doorway
This was the only thermal clip we had
of the
that
same
contained
shot that I was
something
filming with my
interesting.
other camera,
Yeah,
which looks
As you
almost
can
like a
see,
head. Like definitely some kind of a head.
you could
It's-
interpret that in a couple different angles.
Yeah, I
of
remember we
somebody
did this
standing.
before.
Yeah, like it
But
looks
it's-
like someone slouched over at least. Like,
It's just weird that there's it clearly picks up that the whole room is warm or whatever, and then something is there with what looks like a head and
and I believe that's colder.
and yeah, bluer,
Temperature.
like the cooler colors are a cool like temperature change. So it's picking up on something cold there in the doorway, which is really weird. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Cold spot forms near the doorway, and it looks as if it may have human features. We're not concluding that this is paranormal, but we also couldn't figure out what caused it. This is footage from Aaron's infrared camera.
So that's exactly where the FLIR was also pointing.
Yeah,
It was right into the doorway.
I'm pretty sure I was
That's so
filming
weird.
straight out the door.
You were like just to my right, like a little bit,
That's the only shitty thing about like thermal cameras. Actual full size thermal cameras are like stupidly expensive.
Oh,
So
they
this
cost
one's
thousands
cheaper
of
on the end of
dollars.
thermal cameras, but it is the thermal spectrum. But it's
Yeah.
just like the quality. You can't even see what the fuck we're filming. half
It's
the
not
time,
great,
unless
yeah.
you're up close to it.
Or with a lot of light. It works good with light.
Yeah, true.
Because I don't know how it works 100%, but it works good if you like have a lot of light on it, which for picking out details in the room.
Yeah.
But it does pick up on temperature quite well. But for
Yep.
details and stuff, you need more light, which is strange. But
I think it somehow trying to mix a normal image with thermal.
with your phone camera, like with the thermal, I think, or something.
That was an older one too, so it's.
There's
I
newer
forget
ones
exactly
after
how it
that.
worked.
But
Oh,
even
yeah.
they're pretty expensive.
This was definitely an older model.
Yeah.
The Fleer one.
It's shittier now than
From
ever.
the same doorway at the same time.
Yeah.
And as you can see, nothing stands out to what might have caused the temperature change.
So it seemed like everything kind of calmed down after that deodorant got tossed or whatever that was. And we're told to get out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna probably call it there and turn the power back on and kind of clean up and make our way out. So yeah, we're just packing up. I don't know. I had just like a general feeling of just being uninvited now, unwelcome. Obviously, after all the stuff that happened. What about you?
I feel quite drained actually, which is the first time I've really felt that. You felt that.
I like the
before.
mohawk.
I don't
It's a
really.
good look.
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
not feeling that.
What's that, man?
So I like the mohawk. It's a good look for it.
Oh
As soon
god.
as all that crap started
been a while.
happening, like something was knocked off and the voice.
My hair's probably almost the same there now that it is now.
True.
There's
And it
no
sounded
hat on right now,
like-
but
it sounded like upset or like it just did not want us here. And then after that, it went like
Oh,
quiet.
the-
Like it,
remember this happened with-
look, it made it.
I fucked up or something when I rendered this and the video went black. I
Yeah,
forgot the
yeah,
video just goes
forgot about
black.
How long does it miss here?
I think you can hear us talk about. You'll still hear us talking about the end, but let's just
We
let
might
that
as well
play
go to the
out.
other camera angle.
We'll let it play out for now. Just,
Just gonna have
in the
black
background.
screen?
It's
Yeah,
all
that's what I
just
mean, like
audio
that.
from here on out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, guys.
Turn the power back on
all we did was turn the power back on and talk, and leave. And we didn't film much of the leaving.
No? Being uninvited now, unwelcome. That already played the video part. I just said that in the video, so that you must have doubled the audio somehow accidentally there.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing I just said. Go back a
Really?
little. Go back.
No,
go
let's
back.
not go back if I fucked up. Let's just let it play out.
Okay,
Sorry.
but that was the same thing. I'm feeling uninvited, unwelcome. I just said that on
it
video.
pretty much okay. Well, it just rolls credits then after that.
Okay.
I must have did something stupid and cloned it. Sorry about that.
Whoops. Just the audio. It was just a little duplicate of it. It wasn't even that long. That's
So
fine.
that's the Cambridge investigation broke down a little bit. So we're I think we're just gonna chill for a little bit here and just if anyone has any questions about the investigation or like paranormal questions at all or literally anything at all, you want to ask us something, shoot away. We'd love to hear some questions or something. We're
I
gonna just chill
remember,
here for a bit.
The last time you guys did this one, I heard that weird like breath, that like drawn out sigh.
Like a
And I was trying to
gasp
explain, sort
kind of thing, because I do have a mark of that. We can go to that.
We should try to find those
and
three.
that leave.
leave leaves.
Mhm. All right.
We'll see if we can
First,
find the leaves.
no, I think I had the thing Cody's talking about. Mark, try 24, 23.
24. I can't see that. That's 24, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
That's good. See if this is what you're talking about, Cody. This part. Speak into that device he's holding, and we'll be able to hear your voice. Right there. That's weird.
was that it there? That breath, like gasp sound.
That's
Cody
not
catch
what
up to
I
it.
was thinking of.
Oh shit! Really?
Maybe it's after this.
But that I didn't hear that last time. Yeah, that was like a weird like cough or something.
Yeah, it's not like somebody was. Yeah,
It's
like
like-
choking
it
or
was like-
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to? So Taryn Deep asks, don't you ever feel weird or scared when you do investigations? Early on, for sure.
Yeah.
It was very nerve wracking and stuff when we used to do this stuff.
But surprisingly, in a
You
way,
get used to it after a while.
yeah, in a way, it's almost weirdly calming at a certain point where you feel like you just
You start
really
enjoying it.
like,
It's like a
almost
thrill.
almost you're lost in it for a bit, like while you're doing it. If that makes any sense, like that's how I feel.
I was a pretty weird kid, and I like to go into graveyards at night, but it felt really tranquil. Like
Mhm.
just like
I agree. I
like,
feel like a
everything
thrill,
in there was peaceful.
like a relaxing feeling to it almost when you do it now. Nowadays, at least. Early on, it's definitely freaky when you
And if
first start
something-
doing it.
Like if something like if the freaking when the deodorant flew off,
Yeah,
I was
that
pretty
was
scared.
scary. When shit like that, or when Vic's name first got said here, like when it said it so clear, that was freaky.
Yeah.
There's things that happen when you first start getting into this stuff that will definitely make you feel uneasy, scared, and stuff like that. Hell, even like I said a couple nights ago, I had yeah, well said, Andy. I don't remember. I don't know if I've even told you this or not, Andy. Where I had my frame with my like old hockey jersey and it fall down, and then literally like 10 seconds later, glasses clinking together in my kitchen, almost all at once. That freaked me the hell out when that happened. Because it literally sounded like somebody was in the fucking kitchen.
And that's when you're not even doing an investigation. That's just that's what the way it usually goes, man.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff happens when you're not doing these things.
2 things making very loud noises in 2 separate rooms. This happened like a couple nights ago to me, and it freaked me the hell out. And most stuff doesn't freak me out as much anymore because we're used to it. We've done this, but when you hear a sound in one room, I went to check it out, and then hear another one in the room I just came from right after. That's pretty. It was weird. So fucking weird.
Yeah. It's pretty weird.
That made me sit there and go, okay, what the hell's going on here? Like, that's strange.
Hell yeah, dude. We never mentioned I got scratched the other night, Cody.
Oh, God.
After we fucking did all that shit, talking about being scratched, how I'd never been scratched, I got a scratch on the back of my fucking neck.
I feel like I might have told you this. I did. Yeah. I did tell him this.
Yeah, and I took a bunch of photos of it and shit.
I don't think we can pull that up in any way.
No, it's on my phone, which is being used with the camera right now, but... At some point, we should try to make a video where we talk about that.
We will, yeah.
Show the photos and all
right
that.
when we did that, not long after we did that video at Cody's place, where we say, yeah, like when Nate got scratched and Cody was scratched.
And we were talking about the more you do the stuff, the more happens. The more you seem to talk about it, the more the shit happens. Shit started fucking happening after we talked about this stuff. And not even just that either, a few other weird little things, like this fucking door locking itself.
Yeah, that door locking itself is really weird.
There's the door that leads upstairs, not a door in or out of the house, but one of the doors in the house has a lock from the upstairs side. 2 times within like a week of each other, that door was randomly locked, and nobody ever locks it. Mom said, no, I didn't lock it. Dad said, no, I didn't lock it. And I was just trying to come upstairs twice, and it was locked.
There's no need for anyone to lock it, right?
No.
All it does is restrict you from getting upstairs, which is whack. No one's gonna fucking do that.
I tried seeing if maybe just me letting go of the handle really quick and it slamming would lock it. I did that like 5 times. The lock doesn't move unless you lock it.
It's so weird, man.
And just I'm trying to remember if any of the little shits happen.
Sorry, I'll just read these comments while you do that.
Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Taryn Deep said, have you guys ever got stuck in an the place of an investigation? I think that's what he's. Have we ever got stuck there? Have we ever got stuck in the investigation place? Like, you mean like
stuck in there, like don't run away if something happens,
like,
or
maybe like stuck?
Yeah, I'm not
or drawn to a place, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Or prevented from leaving.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what way you mean stuck.
With this episode especially, it felt like it wanted us to get out, not stay there.
Yeah, definitely not stuck. And any of the ones we've done.
I guess you could sort of say we felt that a little bit at like the Blue Ghost Tunnel. I felt kind of like that. Like I didn't want to leave. Something about that place was so intriguing. I didn't want to leave. It could have just become. It was such a fascinating place.
Man, yeah, too.
A big, long ass, like old abandoned tunnel.
In the pitch black of night with water flowing around you, falling from the roof, which is creating.
It was so
constant ambience.
I just might not have wanted to leave. I can't say spirits were drawing me there. I think it was just so cool. I didn't want to leave. Right.
That's possible for sure.
But I'm not really sure on that one. That's a tough one. Sorry, we can't really fully answer that one. Sorry, Andy said it's a sign. Get back into it again. Yeah. We definitely
and get tormented again.
Definitely need to get back into doing this though.
I swear, man, this shit fucking torments me sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like more stuff happens when I'm not investigating.
He means like I did a car breakdown or anything like that. Actually stuck.
No. Thankfully, no.
Yeah, we never had anything crazy like that. Like become like
shit. We gotta like call for help.
Straight up trapped in a place.
Yeah.
So we never had
breakdown.
That happen.
No.
That would be crazy. Can you imagine that?
That would suck.
Can you imagine that happened like when Andy, remember when we did like the German woolen mill? Imagine if like the truck didn't start up or something after we were in the middle of nowhere.
That'd be even weirder too if like a vehicle didn't start.
In the forest, like in the middle of nowhere. Can you imagine the car just didn't start after that?
Yeah, who are you gonna call?
Up. Not Ghostbusters.
Fuck no.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Andy. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Be something else.
We've done that place twice, and that was so cool. You gotta sometime come out there with us doing that spot.
That'd be cool.
It's so cool. Cody, that'd be cool for you to come out sometime and do some shit like that with all of us.
Dude, as soon as I get vaccinated, I'm planning on spending like 3 months at your place.
Just move in for a while.
Miss your ass, man. I miss
Dude, yeah, it's been a fucking burden. Like it's like I don't even
We gotta
know.
go out and do
Burden's
all
not the right
kinds
word.
of
It's just
shit.
been so shitty not being able to fucking chill.
like a
and
horror
stuff.
movie, yeah. Dude, that going out to that mill was crazy. In the first one, we heard fucking wood knocking, like Bigfoot was there. Yeah, it was so fucked. That's a whole nother subject of not ghost hunting and paranormal things, but it was. So if you watch the first German woolen mill, you can hear this little, but to be there and really hear how loud it actually was fucked, man. It was so close and so loud. It was crazy.
I think you showed that.
I've showed it to you before,
sounds
but
like
the
wood
footage
banging on
doesn't even
wood.
do it justice.
No, it wouldn't.
You had to have been there. It was so crazy. All the ghost stuff before that was like, oh, that was nothing compared to what we just heard in the woods. Like such a loud clunk of
When
like.
you do abandoned what do they call it? They call it urban
Like urban exploring.
but urban exploring, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you do like a urban exploring in like abandoned places like that, you gotta be really aware that a lot of the noises could be homeless people that are hiding from you and
True enough, but
purposefully trying to scare you to get out of there because it's their home.
I do agree with that,
That's a
but
possible
where we
explanation.
were was literally we drove like 10 minutes into the forest, like just up this road where there's not a single
It sounds
building.
secluded out there though.
There's
Like,
not a single house or building out where we were there. You just drive up this road where there's nothing on each side of you, and then this abandoned concrete structure is on one
with
side
no
of you.
roof either.
There's nothing
Well,
yet.
I guess a homeless person might.
Could it
think
be
about
someone
it.
living out there? It could be, but
It's definitely an option.
it's in the middle of nowhere.
But it, that place
It's in
doesn't
the
sound
woods.
like good for homeless people.
It's not. No, it's not. That's not urban where we were at all. There was nothing out in
Like
the middle
away
of this
from the
woods.
city and shit, where homeless people seem to usually stick towards the city.
Yeah. So if you drive towards like where we used to go to hang out with Cody and take a left, as you go down that long downhill and it kind of goes right into Cambridge, you go left off the and just go into the woods, and then
It's over there.
yeah you drive for like 10 minutes.
That's a
straight
really
into
nice
the,
stretch, actually.
It's really cool,
back
but it's
there.
just nothing but trees.
I've driven it, but yeah,
and
never
we did this in
explored
the
it.
dark.
That's cool.
And it was so crazy. And then Andy fucking knows where the path and everything is. I don't know how, but
That's
we go
awesome.
down the path, go on this little trail, and then right to the abandoned concrete fucking structure, which is so crazy to see.
Damn.
You
Yeah,
have
that's
to
cool.
see that someday, man. It's so cool.
It looks pretty huge. On
It is.
footage
It's
and
like
everything.
3 or 4 stories tall
Damn.
of just like loose, broken down structures
That's
and rocks
so weird.
that could fall at any moment. It's sketchy for sure, but it's so cool. And yeah, I don't know. There's something there, something going on there, man. That's so cool.
That place sounds cool.
It's really cool.
Should we try to find any more little leave or something?
Oh yeah, I'll see if I can. What are our preparations before going into investigation, like gear and backup stuff?
Basically, the main things we would just look and make sure we got all the main little gadgets and stuff we're gonna use, and then bring a whole bunch of extra batteries. That's
Batteries
like the
for
most
everything.
important thing. Lots of batteries.
Yeah.
Because like everything runs off
batteries.
like either AA batteries or 9-volt batteries or AAA batteries.
Triples, yeah.
So we gotta have a-
boxes triples.
A bunch of different kinds of batteries with us. And then we usually just check and make sure like, okay, we got the millimeter, got the spirit box, got everything we need. Just a quick, I don't know.
Nowadays, make sure the phantom lights have a full 9-volt battery in it, so we don't
Yeah.
have dimming like in the first half of that video we just
Yeah.
watched there a little while ago.
Again, yeah, it's just batteries. This is the most important thing, really. I guess.
Yeah.
Want to find that part, buddy?
Oh, so yeah, we're see if we can find the part where it says leave a few times in a row here. It was pretty early on.
It was quite early on.
I'm just gonna
like
skim.
in the what area was that in?
Well, I'll mute the desktop audio right now so people can't just hear us skimming through this. We can just, hear us talking. But yeah, Andy, would you want to go back to the fucking German woolen mill again, man? I know I would. It'd be so cool if you could come with us. What do you think, man? For leave here. Hell yeah. I'm just kind of skimming through the video right now, trying to find the part where it kept saying leave over and over. It's really hard to find.
Just maybe click and drag and scrub and try to see if you can see the first leave, because there is actually a subtitle on it.
Yeah.
I think it was before this, wasn't it?
Yeah. How you came how you came up with the idea of investigating and capturing.
Basically, how did we start doing this?
How did this all start?
Maybe, but that got deleted and.
Yeah, well, the other video got deleted, so that happened. The idea of investigating.
Do you want to answer that one?
How did that start?
Yeah, like how we got into it, pretty much. How we
Well,
got the idea of filming it.
like we talked about some of the stories earlier of having experiences when we were younger was kind of the beginning of being curious about this sort of stuff. And then I remember literally watching like early on Ghost Adventures and stuff and thinking, Jesus, I really want to try doing that stuff.
Yeah, and try it for yourself, see if there's anything to it.
I remember buying a little kit of like a
spirit box.
basic K2 meter, a spirit box, which was the big one. The first crazy thing that happened to us when we started actually investigating was getting Buster on the spirit box. Our old dog's name.
We weren't even filming. That was just audio recording.
But we have an audio recording of it, which I don't have on this computer, unfortunately. But one of these days I should upload that spirit box where it says Buster in a female's voice in our basement here, which was crazy.
And it was really clear too.
So clear, and that was the first time I ever heard anything that made me think, holy shit, like there's something to this that isn't easily explainable. Like there's some shit going on.
Yeah, and like we wanted to capture everything with like audio and video, just as like really that you can review it and say, okay, was this actually like something, or was it there's an explanation for it? So we want to like be able to film it, record the audio, and make sure we didn't miss it, and then we're not just recalling it from our memory.
So we eventually ended up buying some. So buying night vision cameras is actually hard nowadays. Like, so we got some old Sony cameras, originally really old ones that had
off like eBay,
that still had night shot, that were used Sony cameras. Then we eventually got HD ones, which were a bit better. But so we slowly kept buying more gear and getting more and more into this as we went, because we wanted to film, have audio and video evidence so we could review it after, like you said. I'm gonna keep seeing if I can find where it says leave here.
Yeah.
If you want to talk a bit more about that, how we got started.
Is there a delay? Yeah. Is there? Okay,
No,
it's not too bad.
No, it's not bad.
Just looks like it's kind of.
There's a tiny bit. It's normal to have a hair a delay.
Hopefully we can find this damn clip.
So what
and then we wanted to upload.
Earliest memories you remember of like wanting to really get into chasing after this kind of stuff?
It was like a combination of all the little experiences we've had growing up, and then like I think like Cody brought up the one time we were in the basement and it was dark and the couch got like slid out from the wall like a few feet. I forgot about that one. And it was after that we're like, shit, let's get some gear and try to like investigate.
That was not.
Yeah, it was pulled out a lot to the point where I couldn't even walk through like that space there between.
That wasn't that long after Grandma passed away too. I remember the couch moving.
I think you're right. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it was a bit after.
A little bit, but we'd had like the ashes and stuff were in the blue room at that point, or pretty early on.
Yeah, which was my old bedroom.
Yeah, his old bedroom. Yeah.
Where that crazy light switch shit happened.
So I actually I do plan on actually trying to upload that old investigation where the three of us investigated here, because that's one that hasn't been put up.
Oh yeah, Cody, we were talking about that earlier. There's investigations we have with you doing it with us.
I got to dig in the archives because I have multiple.
They never got uploaded yet.
Investigations that never got put up.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You were here with us and doing an investigation.
It was so long.
That was probably like fucking 8 or 9 years
literally,
ago.
It would have been one of the very early ones.
That was time ago.
I don't even know how much gear we had yet. Probably maybe a spirit box.
Yeah, we had a spirit box then. I think
it might have been.
I haven't.
It might have been, dude.
Honestly, haven't watched that in a while, but I feel like yes, that is that.
It sounds pretty familiar.
I'm still trying to scrub and find that, but it's really hard to find.
I would like to go back and see that. It'd be cool to do one of these types of videos with it.
Yeah,
obviously if Cody was there,
we'll do it. Yeah. We'll do it with. I will definitely do that. I won't even upload it until we do this first.
Yeah, so we can review together.
To be with us when we upload it.
And we'll keep good notes and everything. And then
hell yeah.
Do voiceover. We still got to do voiceover work for that fucking one investigation that we did one of these for, and we said we were gonna do voiceovers on and never did.
I don't think I can find that clip right now, man.
Bruh.
It's hard because it skips so much.
Go slow. Fuck me.
I'm going
scrubbing that thing pretty fast.
I'm going slow, man. But it skips like 40 seconds like every Yeah, definitely. I don't know if I can find where it says leave, leave,
Damn,
leave.
that sucks. That was a good one. I should have wrote that down.
You have to literally just watch the video, I guess. We should have made a note of that.
It was marked as leave. It's just
I know
one,
it was, but I can't- I
know. I'm
can't
just
find
saying
the
to
leave.
Cody or whatever. Like
Yeah, it says leave once, like it has subtitles.
and there's just 2 more leaves right after it.
Yeah, very clear. Early on. Let's turn it down and let it play, and maybe we can find it. I don't know.
All right.
It was in this room, though.
Slow her down there, buddy.
It was in the... I think it was in this room. Do you have like any like super early on memories of having stuff like that happen to you, Cody? Like weird paranormal stuff? Just trying to bring
He's
up
got
some kind of
lots, I'm
conversation
sure.
while we try to scrub this video a little bit. Anything like that happen to you?
The one you lived in, like when we first met, like that big field across the road. That one. Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. Okay, I remember it. You tell me about this one now. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's the place you were telling us
I think you told us about
with the
that a bit
cross
before,
and the
right?
wall and shit like that.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Cody's muted right now.
Oh
I'm
my
so sorry.
god. He's been muted for so
I'm
long.
so sorry. For feck's sakes. That was a my bad.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Wow.
about
Sorry,
that.
Cody.
Cody, you want to start that story over? Sorry, dude. I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
guys. I'm
These
sorry.
things happen.
That's
I fuck up. I fuck it up. I'm sorry,
only
guys.
human.
Man.
Can you hear him now? There.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Okay.
I know you can now. So you want to start?
Anyways, so what
Sorry.
all I was getting to was that we were switching around bedrooms a lot during the time we were living in that house, and
Fuck's sakes.
it got to the point where my sister didn't want to stay in her bedroom anymore. So she ended up bunking with my other sister in the master bedroom, and they shared that room. And then my mom had the one small bedroom, and then I had the other. And the other small bedroom was the one that my sister had before. So when I went into that room, I'm like, yes, like I get my own room. It's like a nice space and everything, and I was like really excited. And then just like all of a sudden, every night I spent in that room was just like the worst nightmares ever, the worst like feelings ever. I always felt like I was getting like touched on the head while I was lying in bed. I always
that was,
like
like-
I would hear like knocking on the outside of my window, but it's like on the second floor, and there's no like roof or awning or anything. It's just a solid wall on the
And
outside of the house.
These were some of like the really early things you remember happening, like paranormal things you had.
That's probably the earliest was when I was living in that house. That house was fucked up.
Where was that again?
It's in Cambridge.
That's it's little townhouse complex, like you know where all the houses are connected side by side.
Yeah.
It's a little townhouse community called Mill Creek. I don't remember which house number it is, but like if I actually went back there, I'd be able to point it out. It's kind of near. I don't know if you've ever been to the area in Cambridge, at the very very bottom of. I think it's not Elgin Street. It's another street off of Elgin Street. But like
Yeah,
we
we don't really know the
point
roads
where
there.
like there used to be like a little tunnel, and then there's a right turn that goes underneath a train bridge, and then a left turn that goes like towards townhouses. It's like right in there.
I might know the area you're talking about, but I'm not familiar with the street names there.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I think I know the bridge you're talking about, though, the train bridge and shit. You could drive under.
Yeah, like next time you like pick me up to go down to your guys' place, maybe we'll like drive by it and I can like at least point it out.
That'd be
'Cause
cool.
if we went back there, I'd be able to say like that's the house, like right there.
That'd be cool. Yeah, and you definitely recognize it.
Hell yeah. That's crazy though, man.
I wonder,
shadow
like,
figures and everything I've seen there, and like
yeah.
just weird shit.
Sorry, let me get that door shut now. I had to open it for a second. It's hot in here, man. Just try to get a little oxygen in this. All right, so sorry. Turndie said
Sounds like he had very similar experiences.
it also happened to me. There's a room in my house. Whenever I sleep in there, might I just kind of fucked. Worst nightmare on unusual sounds and touching sense, like a sense of being touched.
I've had that touching shit too, man. Like,
You've had that here,
a
haven't
lot
you?
of it, a fucking lot of it, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ever had
Like,
that like weird
again-
sense that like all the hair on your head like moves like a hand was placed
I
on
think I have, man. I've had so many fucking weird experiences when I've been laying in bed, and I always just, again, I don't ever say anything because I feel like maybe it's just me being fucking crazy.
it? Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? It seems profound.
There's
And
those
like,
times. There's times where it's like you're lying with your eyes closed, and then you feel like a touch on you, and you know, like deep down, if you open your eyes and look, you're gonna regret it.
yeah.
So you just keep your eyes shut,
And
pretend
try
you're
to
sleeping, and
shut
it'll
it
go
out
away.
basically. Yeah, literally, dude.
Yeah.
I've had those things happen because a lot of the times I sleep too with my covers up, like kind of up over my, not over my head completely, but like so they're bunched up. So if I want to look, I gotta really like pull the covers down and turn and look. Usually I'll just lay there and like still and
I used to sleep like that
wait
all
it
the
out
time.
pretty much.
Here too. I always slept with my covers right over my head. Here.
Honestly, when I'm by myself, I just don't feel comfortable sleeping. Like sometimes on my back and shit. I feel like I hear a lot of tapping around my room, even still. Like
I
after
used
we
to get
started.
that when I slept upstairs here in like Valerie's room.
Yeah,
Always felt like stuff was moving around me, walking around me, tapping and sounds around me and stuff like that. It was crazy.
When Valerie sleeps over, does she ever have any weird?
not that I've
Experiences
heard
or
of,
I'm-
man.
bad dreams?
Honestly, I don't think we've ever really directly asked her now like anything like that.
It's true. I
It'd
don't
be
think we've ever
kind of
talked to
interesting
her
because
about
she
it.
sleeps in the room I used to when I slept here as a child. Tara
So
said
it feels like
I have
similar
very long
sensation.
hair and sometimes it feels like something is crawling.
Yeah, like a crawling
Or get a-
sensation, like your
get a
hair
s-
tickles down your head, like it's
Get a
fucking
sense on
weird.
his nose. He said he might have something like a sense on his nose as well, like something touching your nose. That's weird.
I've had
man.
it feel like, or again, I don't know if I can write this off as sleep paralysis or something paranormal, but I've felt like my fucking ankle's been grabbed and I've been pulled, trying to be pulled out of bed. I felt that more than
That's
once.
really fucked.
I
man.
felt that on my covers, like my covers have been grabbed, like someone's at the foot of the bed trying to pull the covers off me. Like I remember fucking holding the covers, like oh shit, like bracing and like again, basically Cody said, just waiting for it to pass. Thinking in my head, like, am I dreaming? Like, what the fuck's going on? Hallucinating? Like sleep paralysis, or is
That's
there some
fucked,
shit
man.
going down here?
That's really fucked up.
And there was a period there where that would happen. Kind of shit would happen a lot. Feeling touching on my fucking legs and feet and shit while I was sleeping, being pulled. I remember the one time it literally felt like I'm pretty sure I was sleeping on my back, and it felt like my arm and my fucking right leg were being pulled off the bed. Like I was being like just pulled off there.
Jesus.
Like I was being like
I remember you
stretched
telling me
out.
about that, or talking to Omar about that in that investigation where we did at his place because
Yeah.
like a sleep
A
paralysis.
lot of people will
or-
say that's sleep paralysis. Maybe it is, but fuck me up. Sometimes it seems like you're wide awake and fucking just laying there, like embracing it and enduring it, like oh shit. And it's not like I can't move either, because like the one time the blankets, like I said, I was fucking holding the blanket, like this shit ain't getting fucking pulled off me.
I can't say I've ever had anything like quite like that,
There was just a short period where that kind of shit was happening, like quite a lot.
but I remember seeing like, at my place where I live now, at my apartment, seeing like what looked like symbols on the wall or writing once,
You told me about
which was
that.
really weird too. But not anything pulling me out of bed or anything like that. But having an overwhelming sense of something being right up close to you was something I felt, and I remember just opening my eyes and seeing what looked like a whole bunch of writing that I couldn't read on the wall.
That's so bizarre, man.
I don't know if I was some kind of sleep paralysis or in a
Dream.
sleep state or what the hell
half-dream.
was that. I remember being so awake. I got right up and went to the bathroom and just kind of sat there like, and just tried to just like turn the lights on and just sort out what the hell was going on.
Sometimes something like that happens, man. You sit there thinking, am I fucking crazy? Or
Well,
am
that
I
too. I'm
losing it?
sitting there thinking like, am I fucking having like some kind of a breakdown or something? I was so awake. I got out of bed. I wasn't like
Like, you weren't
in a state of
paralyzed.
sleep
Yeah.
paralysis. I got out of bed, went to the washroom, and just stood there like, what the fuck? Like, what is? I
Damn,
remember
dude.
I think you can actually. I don't know if I have this in the video where I break that down on our YouTube thing where it says like the my haunted apartment one, but I'm in the bathroom after that happened with my phone out like, so this just happened. like right after. I was wide awake. I made a video after.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking sleeping.
Damn, dude.
I was wide awake. So what the fuck did I just see? Or was that some kind of mental thing going on? Like,
Yeah.
because I've had it happen again since then.
You
With
didn't
the
tell me
writing.
about that, man.
Like,
You
not
told me
all
about
that
it
long
once.
ago. Maybe a month or two. Where I woke up and seen the fucking symbols on the wall again. And I was wide awake.
You
I'm
never
like, what
said
the
that.
fuck is going on? I just
Holy
got up
shit.
again, but it didn't freak me out as much the second time, but still, like, I got up like, what the fuck is that?
Damn, dude.
It happens so fast, too. Like, it's just like, I don't know what it is, man.
That's intense. Like you open your eyes, see it for a second, then it goes away, kind
Yes,
of thing.
like
Like it
writing
just-
that I can't read, like symbols and like hieroglyphics
Like
almost.
lit up, like 'cause it's probably dark in there, isn't it?
I think the first time it was really dark, but like moonlight or something was coming in through the window, so I could see the wall.
Okay.
But this time I think I had my light on, like my lamp, and I just kind of dozed off to nap, woke up and seen this, and then got up like, what the fuck? It was more clear this time around.
Wow, that is fucking.
But I
weird,
still
man.
remember just seeing. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Damn, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. I can't say it's paranormal for sure, or if I'm just fucked.
Lack of sleep.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah,
man?
I could have. I don't know, man.
That is weird though, for sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anything fucking with you in the night is horrible, and I feel like that kind of stuff's happened to me a lot. And again, that's
Especially
why
since we
that's,
dive into doing more of this, it happens. Man.
that's why I was okay with just taking breaks from this stuff, man. Because it's just like, holy fuck, I can't be tormented by fucking a night after night after night.
Yeah,
like,
I think
and then
the
you
more you do it,
Yeah,
the more it happens.
it definitely. I think that's the case, man. Like I said, even just since we talked about it on these things, shit's fucking happening again.
You getting scratched and shit is fucked.
Yeah, on
The
the
door
very
lock
back
on?
of my neck. I noticed something at work. It was kind of irritating me. I'm like, what the hell is that? I didn't even know, think about it till I got home. I'm like, wait a fucking second, is that a scratch? And I tried to take photos of it behind my head.
I could see it in the one you sent me. I remember.
And
You
yeah,
could see it
it's
pretty clear.
a legit scratch.
So Terran Deep says, so once my father was not well, so I slept in his room on the couch. At midnight, it felt like I'm having an out-of-body experience, and I'm seeing my body sleeping on the couch, and you get up vomiting.
Gets a vomiting feeling after.
After you get a feeling of like vomiting or something.
Dude, that's like a legit out of body experience.
I've never had something like that happen to me, man.
I don't think I have either.
That's crazy.
A lot of
You've
people get that
experienced
through
that.
like, some people explain that shit through like hallucinogenics. Some people don't though. Some people have dreamed where they have out of body experience dreams.
Yeah, some people
Where they can literally
dream
look down at themselves. Some people also describe that shit during surgery, where it feels like they're looking down, watching doctors do surgery on them.
after you feel like you back into the body or get control of your body again. That's weird. If
He
you can-
feels sick after he feels like he's back to his body. That's pretty intense, man.
That's crazy if you have an out of body experience.
Hell yeah, it's rare, but other people have had it before too. Personally, I've never had that, but that's intense. That would be super intense.
And who knows, man? You could be like tapping into like the spiritual world or some kind of other side thing we just don't know about. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
It could be. Like,
Such little understanding of any of this stuff, man.
we just don't know, right?
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Being a ghost could literally just be an out of body experience.
Yeah, exactly.
forever.
Minus the body. You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
separate from the body.
Having a no body experience. Yeah.
Having a no body.
Who knows, man?
That's
Oh.
pretty amazing, though.
That's legit. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's a really cool story.
That's
Like,
pretty intense.
I don't know if I'd want to have an experience like that. Like, it'd be so.
Some people say it freaks them out super bad. Other people are fascinated by it.
Exactly. It'd be amazing.
Some people
but-
say it's a trip. You can actually like go if you can control it like a dream.
Yeah.
You can like walk around with
Yeah.
Right, and observe like your surroundings.
Yeah.
I think I've
That's
heard
pretty
that.
cool.
Instructions.
But
That's
it
so
would be definitely
crazy.
creepy and freaky to do something like
And
that.
your mind would be like
and to look
glitching,
over and just
like,
see yourself or something there. Like, what?
That paranoia of will I ever be able to get back into my body?
Ooh,
after
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
It's like
that would be almost sickening, like make you feel sick, like overwhelming.
I mean, I've had sleep paralysis a couple of times before, and the first time it happened to me, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you feel like you're gonna die, but
Yeah.
it's like it's just like your subconscious fucking with you because like something's definitely wrong, and you don't know how to handle it, and it's like all paranoia.
Your body thinks you're dying or something.
Yeah.
because your brain is active, but your body is still asleep.
It's
Yeah.
weird that can happen, man.
You can't move.
I've had the paralyzed shit before too. I think I've said in videos, the one we did with Omar too, it felt like I've been choked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
something's
something
just-
was pressing down on my
something's
fucking
pinning
throat.
down in your chest.
And yeah, like you can't just sit up. Like I've experienced that shit too, and it's fucked. And it's terrifying.
all you have is the only things you have access to is your brain is active and your eyes can move around the room, like you can look around.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
just think like, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm fucking paralyzed. I can't move.
Terran Deep said that
That was the
that was the
worst.
worst. Don't ever try that. Or
I don't even know how to go about trying that.
I don't
so
even know how you would
think that
actually
I'm gonna
attempt
try it.
that.
I don't think I'm gonna try that.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Sounds scary.
But fascinating in like a scary kind of concerning way.
Yeah, but
Jeez.
interesting.
Definitely interesting. Oh man,
I wish we could have found that clip
I can't find that clip, unfortunately. Sorry, you have to watch the beginning of the stream
Somewhere within the
afterwards,
first-
or the video to
I
hear
don't
where
know
it
how
says leave a bunch of times. I can't find it. What do we got here for time?
Ooh, 1:30 in the morning. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Holy-
long weekend.
Oh yeah, true that. I'm all good with it. I'm up late anyways.
If anyone's got any more questions, shoot away before we wrap up here. I think we're probably gonna wrap it up pretty soon now. We're going for over 3 hours here. That's pretty good.
Holy,
Pretty good.
that flew by.
That's
Flew
time.
right
That's time.
by.
Yeah, man. It felt like less than an hour. Honestly.
Literally.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cody, you couldn't join us earlier, but that's
We'll
all
do
good.
like I
Should do-
said, we should definitely do that one where Cody's there when we were like 6 years old or whatever. Not actually, but it was a long
What?
time ago. The investigation one we all
with
did
of us.
together.
Yeah, we'll
Not
definitely
actually
do
6.
I'll give you a heads up before we stream that one, because I want you
Alright,
in on that
sounds
one
good.
for sure.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be so cool.
And then we'll do like good notes, prep it for a legit episode.
We'll do that one really well.
Hell yeah.
And we definitely want to do one with Omar at some point.
Yeah.
Breaking down his place, because that one was crazy
We've
too.
done a couple places like that he's lived. His farmhouse. We've done also his that place he lived at for
Yeah,
a bit.
we've
Was like
done
the house.
multiple ones we could do with him at different locations he's
Yeah,
lived.
we've done 2 with him. At
Are you
least.
guys married or not? No.
in relationships but not married?
Yes, we both have girlfriends, but we're not married at this point. Not yet. How about you? Are you married, Terran? We'll shoot the question back at you. Oh, man, I need a drink, but I don't want to open this up at this point.
Why? What shift are you on next week?
I'm going on the night shift, so I guess
So yeah, you can drink caffeine.
it's monster time, son. For fuck's sakes. The caffeine keeps me alive at this point in my life.
Me too. Become hardcore addicted to caffeine for sure. Caffeine's
Monster
very
Energy
addictive.
drink is now your bloodstream.
Yes, 50%. Monster.
Oh, he's 20, so probably not married.
Oh damn, you're making me feel old.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
28 here, buddy.
How old are you, Cody? 10? No. 10?
I'm
Cody,
10
you're
more than him.
1 year, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Are you
30 as
one
well,
ye-
right? You're
one-
30? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
30. You're 30
Oh
as well.
shit. Okay, I thought you guys were
You're
1 year
old like
apart.
me.
I'll be 31 in July.
I'll be
Damn.
31 next month, for
Oh,
fuck's sakes.
I think they got a nice late birthday, so I'm not 29 until December.
Yeah. You stay young as long as possible for that weird December birthday type thing.
Do you get double the presents? Like, do you get Christmas presents and then birthday presents?
Yeah, but I think it's like you're not gonna get a whole shitload on your
Maybe
birthday.
you get
Just
shard of your birthday
save
presents
it,
because
save it for the Christmas and shit kind of thing. Like I don't expect anybody to keep buying presents. That's an expensive time of year. Like for me as well, because like me and Rachel's our fucking anniversary's right in November, and then her birthday's also in November. Then my birthday's in December,
Oh,
and
shit.
Christmas is in
Damn,
December.
Yeah, it's like a rapid fire.
It's a very expensive time of year.
Yeah, how do you handle that stress?
It sucks at the end of the year. It's like, well, I gotta be saved up a little bit.
Oh man. So any more questions, just shoot away. Anything else to add to that, man? About the investigation or
About that one we watched.
paranormal stuff in general? If you got anything to say, shoot away, man.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what the fuck happens to me now over the next week or two.
I feel like every time we do this, it feels like something ramps up. Even where I live, shit's been knocked
It's
over
always
and
like
stuff,
in a
man.
place where I can't just be like, oh shit, here, take my phone out and film.
I
'Cause
try.
I'll be about to go to fucking bed, or
When something happens, I always pull my phone out and just start recording, just in
I
case
have done that before.
I can get something afterwards. But usually nothing happens.
I have done it as well. But like little examples, like I'll be sitting at my computer, and it's happened before where I had a bag of like fuzzy peaches on the desk,
Yeah.
and for some weird reason I looked away from the monitor and looked over at the fuzzy peaches, and just as I looked at it, they fucking moved a good like 4 or 5 inches.
I remember
And it
told
went
me
like
that before.
It made like a crinkle sound and everything. I just sat and watched it move. I literally just went, looked back at the monitor and basically ignored it, just like Cody said when you're sleeping. Because when it's not invited, I don't want to like engage. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to constantly just be like fucking open to like
I'm
shit
trying to
happening
remember
to me
anything
when
that's ever happened to me, like directly seeing something like that happen.
That one was weird.
I can't recall off the top of my head if anything like that's happened. But that's creepy, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
And where I'll just hear shit in my room, like just fucking tapping and clunking, and it's just like, what the fuck? Always when I'm trying to go to sleep or something.
Yeah. When stuff got knocked over, 2 different separate things, like almost at the exact same time at my place. That was weird.
Yeah, the recent one you were
Like a week
talking
ago
about?
or whatever. Really weird. How many relationships have we been in?
Or do you,
Do we have? So have we been in?
like currently? Like just
How
one?
many? Currently? Just one.
If that's what you mean.
In total, do you mean?
Dude, I'm not assuming, but some places do have more than one relationship at a time.
Well, yeah,
Some places-
in some places in the world that's normal. I've been in 3 in total.
I've only never been in one.
Yeah. But yeah. How about yourself? How many relationships have you been in?
He's just like, oh, I got like 6 on the go right now.
Oh, jeez. We don't know that. Oh, man. What do you think? Wrapping this thing up now?
Yeah, we
Unless
should
there's
wrap-
more questions.
Yeah, well, we can
We're
give
always
it a
open to answer whatever. More questions. We have no problem with that. Taryn Deep said, wow.
6. Cody, did you say fucking 6? I think he's laughing at that. Or he's fucking being honest. Can't tell. You had 6.
Oh, you've
okay.
had 6. Yeah, yeah. Right on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah, man, definitely nothing wrong with that.
All right, man.
Sometimes that's the best way to like get in touch with yourself and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Figure out what you really want.
Exactly. Sometimes that's important to find like your own center, figure out who you are before you try to like branch out and share your life with someone else. You have to have a strong grip on yourself for sure. At least I think. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but oh man.
I can't believe how fucking quick that went, man. Holy.
Yeah, man, 3.5 hours, dude. It flies by.
Jeez.
It's like a blur when you start getting into this. It's fun. I love doing this, and we definitely plan on doing more of them for sure. With some older videos and unreleased videos, which I'm gonna try to pluck away at and get edited up.
Yeah, that one with Cody would be super cool. Like,
I'll try to
going back to see
I'll
what
try
the
to
hell
dig that
happened
one
then.
up and get that one finished up. Like I said, about a year ago, I went back and did start editing that one, but I think it just got lost in doing all kinds of other shit again. Excuse
yeah,
me.
in Canada.
Yes, we live in Canada. It's cold as all hell here
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
very cold.
Outside it's probably like minus 15 degrees Celsius right now.
At least.
I don't
Maybe
know what that
colder with the
converts
wind
to in
chill, man.
Fahrenheit. If
I forget how the conversion works.
I'm not sure if you use Fahrenheit or Celsius where you are, Taryn Deep, but it's extremely cold here right now.
Very cold. Snowing all day.
Lots of snow. What's the weather like where you are right now? I know it's morning time where you are, probably closer to noon now. It's been a couple hours,
Holy.
right?
Maybe afternoon now.
Yeah, it might
You
be
started,
closer
it was
to
like,
noon
what,
where you
9
are.
there? Did you say 9? I believe.
He said 9 like 3 hours ago.
Yeah,
so
when
it's
we
literally
started.
like noon-ish now, like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Wow.
That's crazy. The sun is at him right now. It is
Hell yeah.
dark as all hell and cold here right now.
Even when the sun's up right now, it's cold, man.
Yeah.
It's been cold the last few weeks.
3 hours are fun. I really appreciate you guys. Really good at your work. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you being here the whole time once again.
Hard work will pay back. Yes, I love that you tune in. Like, every
You come
time
back
we do this.
consistently, man.
You're the
We
best,
appreciate
man.
that.
Thank you. That's awesome. So cool. Monster's good.
Get the heater off, buddy. It's cold.
It actually did go completely off. It literally shuts off when you turn it down. That's
It's a
weird.
thermostat.
That makes sense.
Oh, you
I
use
use Celsius,
Celsius.
that's perfect.
14. That's actually really nice.
It's 14 there, and it's like minus 14 here
Yeah.
right now. I bet, like almost.
Oh,
dead
dude, I
on.
bet you have wind chill minus 20.
It's really cold.
It's really cold here.
Like ice all over the floor when you go out there. Everything. It's cold.
Some of the days have gone like minus 22 with the wind chill.
It can get
minus
like
24.
minus 40 here when it's like extreme. Like it's stupid. If you go outside like with bare skin, when
Even
it's
in
like
minus
that,
20.
you can't go out there for more than like a minute without like your
Frostbite.
skin starts to freeze. Your eyelashes and eyebrows will start to freeze. Your eyes will start watering, freeze.
If you breathe
It's
through
crazy.
your nose freezes.
Your nose starts freezing. It's cold as shit.
It's very cold.
When it gets extreme.
Shit's not very cold, but
So far this winter hasn't been that bad.
like, the last few weeks have been brutal,
minus
though.
like 18.
It
minus
was mild
20s.
in the beginning.
Has-
There were days for me at least that were like -9, but there was so much sunshine and very little wind chill that it was
Yeah.
actually like pretty decent.
There was a few
if the
days
sun's out,
this
it's great.
last week that were pretty nice. Like the sun was out quite a bit
Yeah.
because I was working days, so I seen the sun a lot this week. There's a lot of nice sunny days this week. Like it was chilly, but the sun was out, like you said, Cody. It was pretty nice.
I remember the one day I
Yeah.
took the dog over to the golf course. It was still sunset, so it was pretty nice, like the sun out, but it got dark by the time we got out of there, and it
Mhm.
was cold as shit. Once
Well,
that
you're in
sun
like a
was
big open
gone,
field out there too.
It
where
was
it's
cold.
extremely cold.
very cold.
Yeah.
Once that sun was gone.
People from your country and religion live in Canada in huge population.
Oh, true.
Yes, there is. There is a
yeah.
lot.
We're very accepting of a lot of different people. There's a
Canada
huge
literally
mix
has
of
everything, every like
Yeah.
religion and every like race of people. It definitely lives in Canada.
Canada's definitely known for being very multicultural.
Hell yeah, yeah.
So come on down.
Come on down, yeah.
Just not
It's
right
fucking
now.
cold though. Yeah, put your coat on. Come on down, but wear something warm, man,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's cold as shit where we are.
It's very cool.
Imagine going like way up north where it can get like even colder,
Man.
like Yukon and shit, where it's probably like minus 40 most of the time.
Yikes.
No, it's fucked
Yeesh.
though. I'm 30 years old and I've never been outside of Ontario.
Holy
Really?
shit.
You've never been outside of Ontario?
Ontario's pretty
I've never
big,
been
man.
outside of Ontario.
Damn.
I
Ontario's
haven't even been that much in Ontario. Like I've been basically in like this southern city region, like up to the Great Lakes and back.
I can
That's
agree
about
with
it.
that.
Me too.
As far as being, when I'm in Canada, I haven't explored a lot of Canada, but I used to drive with my friend all the time, all the way down to Alabama in the States, which is literally straight down all the way through America, which was pretty cool. We drove around the Great Lakes once, like through Cleveland and all that, which was really cool too, through the States. I haven't been a lot of places, but it was cool to do that even at least.
I've been to Florida and Boston.
Definitely got to travel a little bit outside of what you know, because the world's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's so
I
much.
really
We
wanna
haven't even
visit a lot
scratched
of
the
places.
surface.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've been outside of Ontario was when I went to Florida and
You
Boston.
went to Florida, yeah. Alabama's right there. You can see Florida from Alabama pretty much. Where I went was close to where you
Yeah.
went.
When will we stream next? What do you think? Maybe next weekend?
We're
or-
hoping to do one next weekend where we actually want to do a live investigation instead of like a breakdown of an old one. We want to try to hook cameras up and do an actual live investigation, which we've never done before, but we have the gear and shit to do that now. So hopefully next weekend we're going to try to do that here. A live investigation. That'll be cool if it works.
That'd be interesting as hell.
We're going to try. See what happens.
I get the parents to leave.
Oh, they'll probably still be here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna probably stick to the basement, unfortunately. It's hard to, excuse me,
Especially right now. Like, yeah, guys, let's go
you
out.
can't just send them away. Oh, it's a pandemic. Just get out of here. Get out of your house.
All right, put on your masks. Go see a movie. We'll be.
Yeah.
I see a movie.
But we want to try to do that, though. I think that'd be
Yeah,
really
live
cool.
investigation would be cool.
We're going to hook a capture card up to this bitch and plug in probably your camcorder. I think it looks better than mine. And try that. Or maybe I can even bug Andy to borrow his, because his is a million times better than ours. His
His
is so
camera's
much better. He's got
super
like
good.
the last model of like great night vision cameras. I think
Yeah.
before they almost cut him. I swear,
Yeah.
like, he's got such a good one. They're
Yeah, I know,
expensive
his
to
is
buy
great.
even now.
Remember you saying he spent like a good amount
Ours looks
on
like a
that camera.
joke compared to his.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll talk to him and see if we can borrow it for the live stream. That'd be really useful.
That'd be pretty handy to have that. Fuck yeah.
Because his sees so much more light than ours, and there's no grain. Mine's really
Much more
grainy.
even lighting.
Hell yeah, we're definitely gonna do it one way or another, regardless of what camera we use. We're gonna tackle that. I want to do one here, and I want to eventually do one at my apartment, which is only a few minutes from
That'd
here.
be almost easier to do and more open space.
A little bit, yeah. I just have to take my whole computer out into the room.
Unless you brought the
I
laptop.
could take this, I guess, but I'll probably just move my computer out there and do that.
Yeah, you could do that as
More
well.
power.
Yep. Lots more.
Yeah.
Hells yeah. But hopefully next weekend we can get that sorted and do that. So I
If
think we're
not-
gonna. Sorry, buddy. What was that?
If you end up not being able to do that, will you still like just
Do
do,
one of
like
these?
another one of these? Next
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, if we try doing that and like stuff doesn't work out, or whatever, we'll probably do another one of these ones, break down an old video or something. Or if I can get like a video edited out in a week, I'm working night shift, so I wouldn't put my money on that.
That sucks.
If I can get another
So-
video done, we could even try to break that one
Even
down.
that one
a
with
new
Cody or whatever.
So
It's
either
hard-
way, no matter what happens next weekend, you guys.
Something's gonna happen next weekend.
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
Where we'd like to do this.
We'll have to let you know
something.
like which day and what time, Cody. This time, not just start streaming and say, "Yo, Cody, join us."
Yeah, we'll give you more of a heads up.
Yeah, we'll give you a heads up.
So I think we're gonna wrap this one up.
All right. Anything else final offer here? Any more questions or anything? Or, otherwise, we're gonna shut
Going
this thing
once,
down.
going
Last,
twice.
any last
We
questions?
gotta wait like 30 seconds because of the delay.
Anything like that before we wrap up here? Oh man, it's hot in this thing.
It's nice, man. It's comfortable right now in a t-shirt.
I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, we hope everyone enjoyed, and thanks to those who tuned in. It was really cool. Taryn Deep, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks again, man.
That's awesome that you did that. Bye.
Bye. Right on. All right.
Hell yeah. Thank
Everybody
you
take
for
care.
hanging out with us, man. That's really cool. Hope you have a good day, because I know it's daytime where you are.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hope your day
man.
is awesome.
Everybody, take care.
We're getting ready for sleep.
Thanks for watching.
Stay happy. You too, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Later, guys.
Yes.
Thanks, Cody. Again.
Yes, thank you, Cody.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Take care. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.